that's difficult already, and that is proven in the fact that he's here right now. And both of these players, we saw in the brackets as well. There was a lot of relatively new faces that we didn't always see in top 8 previously.
Exactly.
But then we've seen these two. You definitely saw Tomoriru in some top 8s, and of course Doujin previously. So it's good to see some old faces, but I'm also looking forward to seeing some new ones very soon.
Very consistent players that we have here. And what I like about this, the matchup, we don't really get to see Tomoriru matchup with Doujin. I usually see Tomoriru versus AK. That's most of the the high rank or high level matches that he gets. And Doujin, with his style, he usually do a lot of things continuously until you get to learn that matchup. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case here, but with Tomoriru, one of the as a king, you will definitely get that advantage of the system change, right? The counter hit grabs,
homing grabs,
the homing grabs, which is, I don't know what's happening. But right now we're going to see very interesting Doujin with Zafina, and of course Tomoriru with King.
Now, I was speaking to Doujin before. I saw him use Eddie earlier in the day, and I wasn't sure how much Eddie was used throughout, but he mentioned that Zafina was the majority pick today, and I guess that's continuing here.
And that's interesting. We went to when we went to Amsterdam during 2022. He actually used mostly Panda in that tournament in the LCQ because that's what he felt like. That's the character that he feels on using, and I think this is for Zafina for today. Tryhards.
Very good. Now we've got Doujin with a life lead at the moment, ripping those chunks off right now. Tomoriru though, amazing defense.
Very nice rage art right there. Very nice goal for Tomoriru. This will definitely close the lead here. But Doujin still has, heat to spare to use. He also will have rage art activated.
Comeback potential is the name of the game. Anyone's possible to win this right now. Oh wow!
It just went with the running 3. That was plus and block. You would really have to guess it's a 50-50. That's how the game works now, which is pretty exciting, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a change of style. There is a different type of complexity in this game, so people are still adjusting. But you've got players that come out of the gate still highly skilled. There's a lot of Tekken fundamentals still within this game, and we're seeing a lot of it right now. Excellent duck into punish there from Doujin.
Look at that, just waited a little longer just to extend that combo. And what I like about Zafina, a lot of players are actually downplaying Zafina, right? Saying that she's weak. But the thing is, the thing that makes her weak is she has to lose life while doing combos and doing some of her key moves. But now after post-patch, she looks really good.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where Zafina goes from here, because as you guys know, in the previous game, she was an absolute menace. She was in people's nightmares. She was definitely in mine as a Heihachi player. But so when the game came out and people felt that Zafina was kind of not so good, it was definitely an interesting thing, and I thought maybe that'll change in time, and it seems to be doing that. But as I say that, Tomoriru has a healthy life lead that he just capitalized on.
It's not over yet for Tomoriru. Let's go ahead and see what's going to be the adjustment this time. Again, he's trying to throw a lot of low pokes here just to catch Doujin's, being counter hit. And Doujin's starting to be very patient, and Tomoriru still trying to open that space. And we talked about that earlier. One of the gifted talents that was given to Tomoriru is getting back 1-2.
An amazing tool. That was one of King's craziest tools back in Tekken 7. And it's even better now. Oh, no fear. He's like, I got you. Don't worry about it. Welcome to a fly zone.
Doujin catching that flight right away. Nice break on the giant swing. Now Tomoriru starting to go for a lot of shoves, catching some counter hits. Doujin just patiently waiting. Nice whiff punish with a 4-1. What's going to happen here?
These Jaguar steps are going crazy right now. Oh, speaking of steps, Doujin gets himself out of danger.
Nice whiff. And again, that is something less to worry about. Doujin with a very nice combo. This should not take a lot of damage though. And he's also losing life as well. Tomoriru looking good. He's aiming to get that first game. Will he be able to break the throw? Nice break for Doujin. He is in the red. He can still... Nice whip punish. He has still heat to actually activate. Oh, what a confirm!
And that's the rage art right there to close it out. Very clutch. Very clutch.
Wow, and what a confirm. I was able to also practice using Zafina. DF4-1 is not really that hit confirmable.
I think maybe he went for a Twitch confirm there, so there's a lot of things maybe in practice mode. It's like, no, I can't react to that, right? But when you've got the information of you saw your opponent move just before you press that, or you saw it as you were hitting it, they moved. It's like, all right, that Twitch confirm changes a lot. So remember, guys at home, you know, you might be labbing something in practice mode and you're like, this definitely doesn't feel exactly hit confirm right. There's a lot of things where your brain will pick up on other factors in real matches, and that'll change what you're able to confirm.
That is totally right, and that goes the same for King as well. If DF2 it gets utilized here, it's gonna be tricky because the DF2 combo is much more difficult against a female player. But then again, at this level, you should be able to learn those kind of techniques.
That's right. If anyone can do it, Tomoriru can.
Definitely.
But is Doujin gonna give him that breathing room?
Again, this is
the second hit.
And this should hurt, and Tomoriru still has a heat that he could use here, and that's gonna hurt. And one more poke. Tomoriru is now on the board, just trying to really fasten the pace here.
He's doing amazingly well. Definitely a lot more aggressive than he was before. We saw Doujin moving around in the first couple of rounds very well, and Tomoriru really wasn't able to find his opening. Throughout the last couple of rounds, he's definitely doing better. Obviously, Doujin took the first game, but now Tomoriru, he's being it's still careful, but very, very aggressive, and it's definitely working in his favor at the moment. As I say, he's getting comboed, but he'll figure something out, I'm sure.
Right, and just like that, just waiting for at least 20 seconds, and Doujin starts his aggression, and his movement, one of the best movement in the game, working out, while King having, I think, the worst movement in the game, right?
Well, as you said that, he just got out of the way of one of the Scarecrow options, but Doujin trying to pin him at the wall. Very nice defense. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That should be it. Wow, so Tomoriru actually pressed the button right there, tying things up. Doujin not making it easy for Tomoriru.
There we go. He's been waiting for that one.
Exactly. Let's see if this works out for Tomoriru, because again, he's trying to catch Doujin's timing, which is one of the best timings in the world right now.
Of course. And I'm very impressed by Tomoriru's patience right now. Even myself, I might have already tried to run in and press a button already. So he's keeping it chill. He knows Doujin is waiting for it. And there we go.
That.
Makes that heat running tail
back
bomb.
1-2. Just a very simple combo just to activate heat as well. Again, one of the best heat smash in the game. Doujin trying to go for a running 1+2 here. He's almost losing that heat. He should utilize that resources, and Doujin is interrupting him with fast jabs, and that didn't work out for him. Oh, now Tomoriru is in match point to tie things up. Doujin should really be, again, have to be very careful right now, because Tomoriru is looking good.
Very good, and he goes over that low, but Doujin fighting back, about to put him into the wall. This is going to be very difficult for as a wake-up situation for Tomoriru. As I say that, where is his life bar?
The life bar, he still has heat, and he can still utilize back 3 right
now.
now.
Nice
Very
block.
nice punish. No duck on the second string, and he ducked that time. Now Doujin is now in set point, and Tomoriru has to change the strategy right here if he wants to stick in the winner's bracket, because again, it's going to be a hell of a tank, shark tank down there.
And Tomoriru is an absolute machine with the forward 2-1, it's like whiff punish string. It's very good. And it's doing a lot of the work, and it is making Doujin sometimes have to think twice about risking something at a distance. But here we go. Tomoriru, big pressure right now. Didn't press anything there, didn't want to have those plus frames used against him.
He only needs a few more hits here to tie things up with Doujin, and that would definitely make a statement. And Tomoriru still have his back behind the wall, and Doujin still has all of the resources that he needs. Just one giant swing and everything would work out, but you have to be very careful, because against Zafina's stance actually crushes giant swings.
Doujin's got some very good breaks as well, but Tomoriru, as a veteran King player,
with that hit,
he'll be able to find openings, and there is one of them. Wow, okay, very clutch rage out there.
And even his teammates right there, ATRX, is watching and supporting Tomoriru right here. And that's what I love about Tekken, right? You have your group of friends, your teammates will support you along the way.
It's just like in those animes, man. When the chips are down and it's all going downhill, you start thinking about your friends, the good time you had, that time you went to Jollibee and it was tasty, and now you want to bring it back and save everybody from a universal threat, But this is more Tekken, but it's still as heavy when you're that invested, when you've been training for years and years, and it's something you're very passionate about. It feels the same. So he made it back that time.
That's right.
This is it, though. This is taking the win over Doujin in the next game. Definitely a big accomplishment.
That's right. And again, they wouldn't really be here if they're not that good, right? It's a very close game. The level of skill is up there. Now, what do you think will Doujin do here? So he went with, you talked to him. You were surprised about the Zafina pick. But we don't really get much choice here. You don't really get to change, the stage anymore.
Yep. No, that's right. It's always random, ladies and gentlemen. No more stage picking. Win or lose, whether you choose a character or not, a random stage. But we see the Feng. He's trying to stack on... Oh, sorry, he's trying to leave his record unchanged at 100% right now.
That's right. And again, this is going to be it's either going to be a record breaker, right? So Tomoriru, if he basically defeats Doujin here, he will definitely create a dent to Doujin's record. But Feng's 100% win rate, it's tough to deal with.
For sure, and I think Feng as a whole is very tough to deal with in this game especially. He was very good in Tekken 7, but he's very dominant right now. But Doujin as well, no matter what character you give him, he's finding ways to win. So especially if you give him characters with extremely good tools, that's even harder to deal with. But Tomoriru, as we've seen time and time again over the years, absolute monster. And I would not be surprised if we see that again right now.
Right, again, they've been very patient, a very nice whip punish. Everything is working out, and look at that gamble. It is a 50-50 for both players. Just went straight with an alley kick, and for the first time, Tomoriru is now in the lead.
And amazing work. That was I had a feeling he might have gone for the low there because it's a risky, it's a gamble, but definitely worth it in that situation. You got to let your opponent know I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
And comparing just the matches that we had in pools, look at the patience from both of these two. You don't really get to see constant attacks all of the time or launchers, but that's what Doujin is doing right now.
That knee, amazing move. I remember we used to have, we used to call guard kick, Jin's forward four, thrust kick,
right.
Guard kick in the Philippines. I think that's guard knee right now.
That's guard knee, and look at that, speaking of knee, that's got punished, and this definitely goes to the wall. This should hurt. Look at that, 40% just went away and disappeared from Tomoriru's life bar. No launch on the down back three. Everything is working for Doujin. Going for a perfect, just like his win rate right now.
7 golden letters. One more round, and Doujin takes the W here and keeps his win rate. But Tomoriru, a real fighter. Oh, this is going to break the ground. Oh, the floor explosion is going to hurt.
This is the worst way to go out. Just starting the round with the floor blast. That is something that would ruin, again, Tomoriru's momentum. That could have been a gut punch, but no. The full crouch bug once again. He's in his last leg. Brown man.
Under that.
Oh no! Another perfect for Doujin.
Ooh. Crazy. Amazing
like
work.
That. What made you think that the Feng Wei, besides the win rate, worked out in that favor?
I think at that point, he could be a lot more aggressive. In game 2, we saw that Tomoriru was a bit more aggressive than he was in the first half of the first game. But with Zafina's movement and with some of Zafina's options, and also Tomoriru is definitely experienced. He knows that I can't throw out all my normal buttons that I'll do on most opponents because she might go under it.
Right.
So there's a little bit of hesitation there that definitely was seeping in. But I think for Doujin's, all right, I think I got a good read on some of this timing, some of these situations, and now I can really employ some of these mind games really hard and fast, not giving Tomoriru any time to try to download anything. And I think that seems to be the way that went, and it was quite effective. Any thoughts that you want to share on that?
It's also the same thing. When you use Feng, in my mind, you don't really get sometimes to download your opponents. There shouldn't really be any patterns to actually follow. It's just going to be a lot of guesses. In that case, there were a lot of mix and ratios of lows and mids where, just got Tomoriru overloaded, right? But then again, that basically showed us why Doujin's win rate is 100%. So it's yet to be broken, and it couldn't be broken at all, right? He uses multiple characters all the time. So we're definitely excited on what character he's going to use, in the next set of matches. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket real quick, just so we could see the updates that we have in the tournament. So you also seen the lower bracket, right? We have Siops. So Siops is actually a Victor main now.
I pronounced it Siops. Like a fool.
It's no, it's all right.
It made me think of Chopin actually because it's pronounced the same.
That's
it's
him.
Oh, it's still him.
That's him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He just
like
made it shorter.
Cute nickname.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
That's
all
right. So Marduk is the not in the game just yet. I'm really excited. Hopefully we get him. But I know a lot of people don't. He's using Victor now.
Oh, okay. Now Victor's one. I made this. Now you guys can keep me to it. I've stuck to it. I mentioned before the game came out because Siops sounds like
Cyclops.
No, Siops is like a psychological operation.
Hey.
Yeah. Siops is like when people are brainwashed into things. And
right.
things like, that's what I was like. Oh, maybe he's into that kind of stuff. I don't know. Whatever he does in his own time, none of my business. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see him again. With no Marduk. We've got we got Kronjuvel.
So Kronjuvel,
the
person basically defeating PBAK today, and just like AK, he shares the same main Shaheen with a really good win rate of 69%. Really nice. Right?
What is it with Shaheen players going to Azucena? I don't know. I've just noticed the pattern.
Really?
Anyone else? Yeah, I don't know. There's one guy I know. He did the same thing. A very dedicated Shaheen player, but
I think everyone just has a pocket.
Azucena. I think that's like having a pocket Feng at this point.
Right.
Back in Tekken 7, right? Having a pocket Feng, or there was a while where people had the pocket Zafina. But so Seishiro.
So Seishiro is one of the Leo mains here in the Philippines. So you saw the interview of Gold Standard, not really happy with not being part of top 8. But just looking at our bracket right now, it's going to be Seishiro versus Kronjuvel. So both of these players, cause an upset, as a lot of people say, and it's really surprising. It's like you switch the the bracket upside down. That's usually how it is.
Now, I think from the perspective of, I guess, newer players, I think this idea of I would say character loyalty, that was something in the past that was a lot more of a it was like a player identity thing. Your character was you. That was one of those. We've got legends in the game. Knee is synonymous with Brian, even though he doesn't use them so much anymore. I'm thinking they're the same person.
Exactly.
And Mr. Naps also as well took that as well. Yeah. And then you've got Nobi with Dragunov. You've got Yamasa Yu with Fang. You've got Anakin with Jack.
Right.
Yeah. Things like that. It's a very interesting one where I think over time we don't identify the player with the character so much anymore. Exactly. We identify them with different things. Sometimes even more of a play style now.
That's true, yeah. But like what you said, during the arcades, that's how it works.
That's right.
We sometimes call, our fellow players as their character.
100% I've done that.
What did they call you before?
Brown man.
Just Brown man. All right.
I've always been Brown man.
Just a popular guy in the arcades then. But going back to the matchup right here, Kronjuvel with a DF2. Look at this. This should be enough with the right combo.
Amazing.
Look at that. You can even hear the buttons, the clack, and how they're really pressing that hard just to get that extra damage.
They might need to get some karaoke buttons in case they break their own.
No. Let's skip that one. I don't think Nanai will approve.
Bang, nice.
Hey. Looking good. Oh. Nice stuff for Seishiro and right timing as well. And he's also recovering the life right here. Did it went with a huge wall combo, but look at that. 50% right away disappeared in Kronjuvel's life bar.
Excellent punish. God, Seishiro's back to the wall at the moment. Nice slide attempt.
Look at this combo. Looking good so far. Seishiro also has a rage available if he needs one. Oh, that's a counter hit. That should be it. One round apiece. Kronjuvel, Seishiro looking good. Again, whoever wins this fight will have to face Doujin in the winners finals. That already guarantees a top 3 for the prize pool, which is really quite big. Remember, we have 25,000 pesos on the line.
That's a lot. That is a lot of chicken. Okay, looking for those plus frames. Going for the grab. Successfully gets it.
I already know which chicken you're going to get.
We can't product placement anything.
No, sure.
It goes to, once again, tries to go for the same sequence. Try to use the overhead into a grab. Second time, unlucky.
Sometimes I actually treat, even if you know your opponent is breaking the grab, feels like a clinch, like in boxing.
For sure.
Just to you get back to neutral.
Adding to that mental stack, sometimes also changing sides. You know, those are side effects that not everyone always thinks about when throwing out grabs. Even though your opponent is breaking them all the time, they can't break them all. And in this game, if they're pressing, they're going to have to eat it against their will, even if they broke it correctly. If they weren't fast enough in the, I think, what, 8 frames, don't quote me on that one, but they've got a few frames to break if it's a counter hit grab.
7, I believe.
7, yeah.
And that's
lesser. Tough. That's tough.
It's almost impossible to actually react to it. I don't think you can even react to it.
I think you have to have been pressing it yesterday.
But look at this, being of yesterday, and Seishiro is trying to move on right here. No doubt in the second string, he could have ended it around right there, giving Kronjuvel some chance. But no, the rising 4, 1+2. Seishiro is still on the board. Anyone's game here. Who will take this very first set? Because who will take this very important momentum?
It gets into the wall. Oh, and cancels into the heat.
Interesting, and still has heat available. Very smart for Seishiro. He also has the lightning glare available. Second string. Kronjuvel, no cut talk. I think this is a near perfect. Just like that, Seishiro getting that first win. It started as, Kronjuvel was getting those wins. He was very confident, catching Seishiro with a lot of the F2s and an Altair hop kicks. What a sudden change of pace.
And he's definitely played a lot of Shaheen. He was ready for that string. Didn't even hesitate. He's like, oh, you did a high, bang, you're dead.
Right.
So very well done. But here we go, Yakushima. Now, we're unlikely to see the walls. I don't want to jinx it, but we're unlikely to see the walls here. So a lot of the last game was decided at the wall. So I think now we're going to see a lot more neutral, and we're going to see a lot more, I guess you'd say, whiff baiting.
And I think this is a matchup or a stage that benefits Kronjuvel. Because as you know, Seishiro, or basically Leo, has the biggest wall down.
For sure. Absolutely bonkers.
You wouldn't really think about, having to worry about that anymore. Now Kronjuvel can just focus on the neutral and like what he's doing now.
But Leo, as scary as Leo is at the wall, no slouch in the open. Still an absolute machine. As we're seeing some of it here.
And again, I wouldn't be even surprised if Seishiro can make a huge comeback here. Look at that. The chip damage making its roll. Oh, the wrong punish! And just like what we said, Seishiro making a huge comeback with only 5% on his life bar.
Crazy. I was not expecting that down back 2 string to come out at that time.
I know. He probably just should have went with a 4-2-3. Could have been thinking of something else,
Maybe.
I think.
Now, I can't remember if he had heat. Maybe he was hoping for something there. Oh, then unsure. But he's still got to get his head in the game. Very little health right now. And loses what he had left.
I think Kronjuvel got affected with that error. And Seishiro looks like he's running away with it.
Flips him over there. These lows are adding up. Oh, and sends him up.
No! That's definitely going to hurt, and I can even hear the ATRX team shouting in this room right now. But it's not over yet for Kronjuvel. He makes magic happen with his magic hop kicks. Still work, man.
Oh, and that big sweep
right
there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The range, and Seishiro hyping himself up. What a good game. Still not over for our
They're going crazy.
Players. Look at that. The fans and the friends of ATRX. So both Tomoriru and Seishiro, both from ATRX, they're really happy that they're part of the top 8. And who wouldn't be, right? In the winner's side. So Seishiro will be facing Doujin in the winners finals later on. So that's going to be very exciting to watch.
Oh, yes. We're looking forward to that one. Now, that was an interesting match. I think the appearance of Shaheen is always welcome by me. Because I think Shaheen was definitely a very divisive character in Tekken 7. It's like people, he's boring, he's not good. But this was the land of Shaheen. The Philippines was home of Shaheen.
Yes, sir.
So, and I was always been, I have a soft spot for Shaheen due to some of my favorite players, maining Shaheen in that game. AK, and we've seen Doujin play a lot of Shaheen here and there. It's very good with him. And of course, Chipsy. And I learned all about Shaheen from Chipsy especially. And there was that Shaheen period where he was used quite a lot.
Yes.
So it just kind of, once Season 3 came in, things kind of changed. But it's always good to see Shaheen back up and running again. People always say, "Oh, he's boring because of this and this and this." So Bandai's come and be like, "All right, we're gonna change some of that. How do you feel about it?" And I think a lot of people definitely like Shaheen right now. He reminds me of a particular other character in a particular other game. With some of his animations.
That's very similar, right?
Yeah.
But going back to the player right here, we have Siops or Siops, depending on which country you're living, and the win rate is 73.33%. He's most played character, which is Victor, and surprisingly, we have a Doujin on there. I haven't seen Siops actually play Doujin, but again, without having his old main, he would have to rely with Victor, and he's been very successful so far.
That was the thing I forgot to continue on before. With Victor, I made a big prediction at the start of the game, and I said I predict that there will be at least one Victor in EVO Japan Top 8. Now, it's going to be hard. Like, there's a lot that could happen.
Let's put a bet on that.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, I'm still confident that that's possible. A lot of people, I think, over time have soured on Victor. It's not very good. I think, especially in the first to two, his potential is still very strong. And if you're looking at him in other formats, that's fine. But I think first to two, he's still got the chops to get it done.
Exactly.
So I'm interested to see. EVO Japan is a week away, so it'll be very interesting to see if someone can make it through. Because even though you could have a Victor that or any character that runs it all the way through, and then maybe they just get unlucky, just before top 8 or something like that. So we'll see who appears there. Who do you think we're going to see in top 8 as far as characters?
I would definitely see Dragunov, like AK hit right here, and as you're saying, that's for sure.
They're definitely very, very common picks at the moment. They do work.
And other characters would just really vary. So that's probably going to be my top 3: Dragunov, Feng, and Assassin. And Victor. Victor might be up there. But let's go back to the matchup right here. AK switching to Dragunov this time. Again, following the meta, as we say. And activating
that was sick.
punish.
I was going downtown.
Throw, no, not yet.
Oh, wait, that's right. Sorry, I'm too early. Bit premature on that one. Apologies.
It's okay. We're all excited right here. And Siops needs to get this launch right here.
Puts the overhead. One more hit's all he needs and keeps him out.
That's one of the problems with Steve, right? Whenever there's a huge lead, Steve players doesn't really get that opportunity to have huge comebacks.
It is a bit more difficult. I think in older versions of the game, there was a bit more opportunity. He had those tools. This time he has tools, but I think one thing that Steve is underappreciated at the moment. I think he has a lot of potential. It's just a matter of figuring out. Oh, went underneath that as well.
That was definitely big. And actually, with the right combo, this should actually kill. And AK, knowing him, has been practicing and optimizing his combos. Wow. He started with a 50% combo and ended with another 50%.
Amazing. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But with Steve, I think there's a lot of potential in Steve. Obviously, he will change over time, but his style is so different from previous games that I think it's going to take time for people to figure out what's going on now. And he might be a powerhouse, he might not be, but I'm very interested to see what the Steve community comes up with.
That's right. And I've been also playing Steve. He's really fun to play. There are a lot of things that you have to think about right now. The Lionheart stance. And also the tech that has been recently discovered, which is really hard to do.
Let's see cancel, that's right. Yeah.
Let's see if Siops actually knows how to do that.
Let's see. Even for some very, very high execution Steve plays that I know. Oh, that was a big call out right there.
I know, and that should be it.
Oh
no! I'm
Commentator's curse! What have you done?
But Siops has to take this one, but no, sir, never mind. PBAK with a plot armor. Still getting that win, and what a call out. Now, he just needed just one hit just to continue that game. Let's see what's going to happen this time, because Siops looks really good, but Steve was quite passive against a dominating Dragunov right there.
That's right.
So I think he might, switch to Victor this time.
Let's see. Oh, into the stratosphere. Back here, we got the floor explosions into the Victor.
Into the Victor. We've got the... I'm not sure if we're actually counting the rate of what are the stages being played on stream, but I guess 50% of the stages were into the stratosphere.
Oh, okay. Wow. I think the interesting thing about Victor is that he creates his own floor explosion sometimes. Dude, when he's in heat, oh man, it's like a demolition. All right.
Speaking of demolition, yeah, PBAK starting again with a huge damaging combo right there,
unusual.
and it did not go with the tornado, rising 2 for Xiaopao. Now Xiaopao with the sidewall, still completing the combo and making it better. Oh no!
Well, just missed him by a crumb, and
Exactly.
AK was ready. He's like, oh, I'm gonna scoop you up right here.
He knew that it was a whiff, even though the cameraman was really tricky. But one more hit, once again, we're back in that situation, and 2 more games, and AK will be moving on in the lower bracket.
AK could really do good work in last screen pile with those scoops, I must say.
I know. Wow, having a hard time to open up AK right here.
Oh, he's ready.
And looking for another sidestep. Everything is being clipped.
Wow, nice duck. He was ready.
What do you think will Choppa needs to do right here? Just to get on the edge and probably tie things up.
I think. Oh, that's hard. It's hard because Victor's lows are very difficult. That's what he needs to do right there.
Exactly. Well, I think of a low if I can just do the convulsion.
Oh, okay, building that pressure from once. Oh, nice counter hit. All right, that should yield some nice damage and take him to the wall. Let's see what he's got in store for AK for breakfast.
Went with the mid option this time. 50% already gone, but AK again getting that launcher. Oh no. In just 10 seconds, he just went in the lead against Siops here. That's a punish. Siops still needs to win this one. He needs to get that momentum from AK. And he also has the red aura to get it.
Oh, I think he might get through it. There we go.
Yes, sir. It's going to be very close. And AK would also get his own activation of Rage Art. Both players still have a heat available. So this is going to be very interesting to watch.
All right, anybody's game right now. Oh, surely we're going to see some Victor heat into... Wow. I was not expecting. I thought we were going to see heat into just starting to do the aerial attacks.
Exactly. He went with a grab right there because he was expecting that AK would use the heat burst. And then again, Siops actually used the heat burst correctly, catching and bounding AK back to the ground right here.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Wow.
Oh, nice combo.
Look at this. AK just
gets it down. Okay.
Just like that, a near perfect. Once again, is that going to be it? No, sir.
Wow.
Siops is still alive. Again, I wouldn't be surprised for a comeback. He's also recovering his health along the way. He still has heat to as a resource here, but no, unfortunate drop. No, AK is now in set point, Brown Man.
That was crazy. That looked very good. That looked really opportunistic for Siops. But it was that last whiff that... Alright, well, AK's ready. He's up. Get punished.
Look at
Heartbreaking.
AK just doing all things over and over, no break, and that's going to be it. And since this is the lower bracket, we will say GG's to Siops.
I'll give him a round of applause. Very well done.
For those who are watching, especially downstairs here at the venue, give Siops a round of applause. That was a great run.
Amazing. I can't believe he changed his name and didn't tell me. Can't believe
That's probably just going to be a one-time thing, right? Just makes, he's probably... got used to Siopo that much. He might change it to Shomai or other.
He's just going through the whole Yamcha menu right now.
What's your favorite dim sum?
Oh,
so that's what we're going to name Siopo next time.
Oh, I am a sucker for the dessert side of Yamcha though.
Okay.
So if we're talking about Yamcha, obviously dim sum is its own category.
Right.
But I think Hagao's pretty good.
Hakao is really good.
Yeah.
One of my favorites as well. I would probably say Hakao. I don't really get to eat Hakao as much, but it's definitely up there.
Oh, for sure.
So I'll choose that.
Definitely, it needs to have the wrapper that isn't too thick as well. If it's too thick, it's just like waste. You got to get the thin wrapper that's translucent, and you got to get the right sauce.
Exactly.
That's the key.
That's something that we could probably recommend Mub Grub to serve, right? So for those who don't know, we have Mub Grub here at Rumble Royale Stronghold. We serve great food, and shout outs to our head chef who's been working hard to give you, the best tasting food that we can put out. Have you tried the food yet?
I have. It's great. I had
Which one you had?
I had some. I'm not going to talk about one of the items on the stream because it's very suspicious. But
what do you mean?
we did have the Eddie Gordo. I had the Eddie Gordo.
Okay.
And I was wondering why they called it that, but when I got it, I understood. But I'm not going to talk about it. I ain't talking about it.
Yeah. Okay. I only got that just now.
Oh, you're into that. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. And what's the other one?
Oh, the Mojo and Poppers.
The Mojo and Poppers.
Yes, yes.
It's like the what's the usual snack in Australia? Is it also like potato wedges? Or?
Yeah, you got potato wedges. You got chicken tenders.
Do you call them chips there? Or?
Chips and wedges are different. So chips are like what you would. It's like a thicker fry, right?
It's still a fry.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's like a thicker fry, so we call it chips. Well, they're all chips for us. But what a chip, French fries and like thick cut fries are all chips for us. It's all chips. But also, what is chips is crisps or like the bag, those that you get from the convenience store. It's all chips for us. But even though you guys break it down, you got French fries, you got what do you guys call the?
You know what? You're making me hungry right now.
I'm always hungry.
But going back to our matchup right here, so we had N4K RGN. One of the up-and-coming, actually I would say that he's already one of the regulars, pro players right here. And for RGN started to play different characters, and he's going to face, used to be or formerly the hometown hero Melos, but now the culprit of stealing the karaoke button.
He's playing heel right now. I don't think he's playing though. I think he's just heel.
He's probably heel right now. So again, I wouldn't say N4K RGN is the face, but in this case, I think yes it is. We're at Yakushima. We have Claudio from RGN and Lee Chaolan from Elite Melos.
Let's go. Nice combo here. Now you don't see that much high-level Lee at the moment, I feel.
That's right.
But from the people who are playing Lee and have spent a lot of time with Lee, they say like, hey, Lee's got some juice. Like, but just people aren't taking advantage of it. And I think Melos might be someone who's caught on to what Lee has and might be able to use that.
Exactly. And looking at this performance, Melos is really looking good. He improved a lot over the years, and this Tryhards, whenever he comes out, he's been consistent, top 8 placer, which definitely looks good, not only at RR as a hometown hero, but also as a player individually.
For sure. Oh, no break on that 1+2.
And no follow-up as well. Very nice counter hit 4-4. Still getting that combo, converting it in mid-air. And N4K RGN hasn't really been doing much with this Claudio right now. And Melos showing that he definitely knows the matchup.
Oh, nice 4-4-3. Uses that low parry.
It's not over yet. N4K RGN with a low parry.
I feel like we're seeing low parries a lot less in this game compared to previous ones. It definitely is an interesting change, because now when you see low parry, you're like, oh, they low parried that. Oh, that's crazy. Obviously, they don't get as much damage anymore. Maybe that's part of why people aren't going for it as much, but I think a lot of the time, you actually don't have the frames to low parry anymore for a lot of situations.
And aside from that, the launchers and the damages that you get from combos is, there's a drastic difference from even comboing someone from a low parry.
That's right.
Because you don't really get that tornado anymore. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's not really that worth it.
Oh, very nice.
Melos looking to end with a straight 3-0 right here against RGN. We're yet to see a hop kick from Claudio, right?
That's one of his specialties.
Hey. I don't think... Oh, no. Very nice punish for RGN. Is this going to be the round that he needs just to get that momentum?
Oh,
and
very nice.
Didn't give any, chance for Melos to actually think right there. And sometimes that's the thing that you really have to do. You just have to commit to a lot of things in Tekken.
Yeah, they can't, as you always said, they can't block or they can't break everything. Something will get through eventually. It's just a matter of you being able to keep yourself alive long enough to do enough of those options. You gotta watch your opponent though. They may be able to crack you.
That's right. I would like to ask, do you find aggressive players get more reward competitively or doing tournaments, or do you still get to see players being rewarded for being patient and having great tenacity?
I think right now the general consensus is that you're rewarded more for aggression, as they've designed the game in such a way. But I think also you have to factor in that this is still a new game.
That's
we're comparing to knowledge that we've had for years on previous installments. But this is very new. It's been out for, what, 3 months-ish, something like that?
That's right.
So we can't know everything. We're learning faster than ever with social media and people teaching. But it's definitely something we need time to really let marinate and see where it goes. But right now, Melos doing work on the verge of potentially taking this first game.
This is it. Look at that. Melos representing Rumble Royale right now. What a game. And for KRGN, I saw him play earlier against the Law player. The Law player was really good. I believe he's also part of ATRX. He threw a lot of slides against RGN. I think around 20, and I'm not kidding. And most of them hit, right?
Okay.
So RGN really had a hard time adjusting from that, and that's kind of what I see right here. He's not been using his main, aside from now. So I think this is going to be a huge factor this time, because this is going to be potentially his last chance to survive if he wants to.
All right, let's see. So breaking out the Azucena, very cool costume, I must say.
That's right.
Very stylish.
That could have been the default, right?
It could be, but not enough of I don't know, the right flavor, I feel like, of what the character is.
What should be the right blend then? The Australian blend, right?
I don't know, man. What, flip-flops and singlets? Like,
hey, but look at this. And
Very
N4K
nice.
RGN with the Azucena pick. Looking good. One of the best power crushes in the game. I'm surprised that didn't break the wall, but that would have been OP. N4K RGN still using that post-nerf running 3-2.
we are seeing a completely different pace right now from
That's
RGN.
true,
And
right?
Melos is trying to figure out how to keep his life bar intact, but also break through RGN. But for RGN, is just not even giving him time to think.
Exactly. Now Melos is starting to also gamble with a lot of the down threes right here, but the constant attack and power crush is not letting Melos to actually make any counterplay here is really good. But RGN still has to think of further ways or different strategies moving forward, because again, you don't want Melos to catch up on what you're doing so far.
Now, people always look at Azucena's running 3-2, the knee into elbow, but they don't realize that Azucena is actually a pretty insane character and very good as a whole. Like, if you take that move out, she'll suffer a little bit, but her poking game and options and flexibility are pretty underrated right now.
One of the best, right? And that makes it, that would also make Azucena more interesting, because you would get to see more players utilize the stance. It's not like I'm saying not all players are using it, but it's totally different on how they play it on the trailer and how they play it competitively.
Oh,
You don't really get to see running 3-2s in the trailer, right?
Wow, sends him up into orbit.
That was it. That was a very fast set from N4K RGN. So he was just, just hiding that main after all. Now we've released the Kraken. We open up that box with this full of power. Now N4K RGN, I think from this point, is just going to aim to get that trophy.
For sure. Now let's see. Stage pick. Oh, we're back here. Game 2. I don't know. I think
you're right. So
I think like
there,
3
I'm
out
not
of
sure.
5 so far.
I don't want to say there's a bug or somewhere, but again, 50% of what I streamed today is into the stratosphere.
All right. On game 2 specifically, or just in general?
That's a good question. I may have to
Check the
VODs,
VODs,
yeah. But let's see. Again, it's not over yet for Melos right here. Melos actually did a great job during the very first game, but N4K RGN with a huge counter play, trying to counter this time.
Yeah, she's moving right now, but Melos was sick of it and decided to take some initiative of his own.
Melos trying to catch RGN right there, ducking, and RGN just losing life just by blocking. That's how Heat works in this game. And now he's also going to activate his own.
Very nice, gets him to the wall. Oh, everybody's favorite move right now.
Favorite move. Oh, it doesn't really chip that much anymore. Nice punish, trying to go for the acid rain. One more hit. Oh no. You got punished and had to guess afterwards.
Wow, big. That's called a king hit in Australia. It's like when you just full swing at them and try to knock them out. That's what I just saw.
And that took 50% from Melos, and RGN just walking straight to Melos right here, recovering some health, and very nice counterplay with the grabs. That should really hurt this time. Melos still has heat available. Nice sidestep.
Nice movement.
That should extend the combo. And from behind, very interesting. Is that a setup?
I don't know. I don't think he was ready for that. He might go home and lab that one for next time.
Exactly, and Melos was also not ready to break that throw. And RGN still has heat available. Could use that heat smash to go for 50-50, but never mind. It's hitting.
Is he listening to you?
I think so. They do have their headset on, but now they have the floor blast activated. So who will be the first person or first player to take advantage of it?
Let's see. We've got Melos trying to bait RGN in, but right now RGN is just going absolutely bonkers, and it seems to be working pretty well. Even though Melos is fighting back with pokes here and there, RGN is just ignoring them and putting in his own heavy buttons, and it seems to be successful.
Wow, look at that. The sequence from Melos, slide after slide and going for another sweep. But let's see RGN slowly being patient right here and waiting for Melos to commit mistakes. Oh no, he pressed the button. One of the trickiest moves in the book.
Very nice. Team spikes him. Oh, nice spring kicks there.
We haven't activated the floor blast yet, right?
What?
I
Oh,
don't think we need to. Oh no, the running 3-2. Oh no, that's not it. There's still one last chance left.
oh, spring kick. Oh, tried to
and
grab
the
him.
low jab. And that was a good run. Congratulations to N4K RGN for moving on in the lower bracket. He will have to face whoever's losing in the upper part. But good run for our former hometown hero, which is Elite Melos, and also the culprit for stealing the karaoke key.
Is he pleading innocent for this at all?
I'm not sure. We'll have to talk to his lawyers about that. However, Nanay doesn't really care anymore, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, there we go. We see Melo smiling at the camera, and we're definitely very proud of you. You know, he made another top 8 appearance. It's not easy to do. It was very stacked.
This is a stacked tournament, man.
Right.
Like, you guys don't even know. It's
Jules
crazy.
was even playing, and I'm surprised he was not part of top 8, right?
It's shark-infested waters, man.
Exactly, and even talked to Battle Nation for once, a usual top 8 contender, but he got 0-2 at the pools.
Yeah, I think he's only been playing a little bit using Asuka here and there.
Right.
But it's crazy. But I think we will let you guys have a quick breather, grab some snacks, stay hydrated, and we'll see you guys back here very soon.
Just very shortly.
Oh.
Five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hindi live mula sa Rumble Royale Stronghold, Lifestyle, Angeli Moncawe, Metro, Epat de Leon, Showbiz, Silo Pineda, Weather, Isairo Arasga, Current Affairs, Esports, Sophie Ramirez, Current Affairs, Ellie Amado, Pisonet, Wait a Minute, Balitang Mainit.
He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me.
Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the Rumble Royale Tryhards. We are back here in top 8. My name is Dropout Kenny. Join with me with Brownman. First and foremost, welcome back. It's been a while.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, it's my first time here, and suddenly I'm casting with one of the premier talent here.
You flatter me, but
No,
I'm happy to have you
1000%.
here, man. It's going to be good.
Dude, honestly, I've been watching you for a while.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, a lot of inspiration coming from you. So, it's going to be a fun top 8. Again, more flattery aside, we need to flatter the top 8 here at the back starting on. I think I already saw some familiar people as well. I think AK and Tomoriru will be the ones in front later on. But I want to talk about the match a while ago. It was Melos versus N4K RGN. I don't think that RGN should have picked the Claudio. I think I'm pretty sure he should have stuck with Azucena pick all throughout because the character selection kind of flubbed his movement right in the end because Melos, you already know, he's a Lee specialist here.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's the thing. Sticking to one character, win or lose, you know, that has its strengths and weaknesses, of course. But I think right now, where things are and the way Lee is right now, it's really about being able to adapt your playstyle to whatever you're dealing with, as opposed to picking a new moveset. But whereas RGN, the Claudio definitely didn't work for him at that time. He definitely has a good Claudio. He can use so many characters. He's one of the many players in the Philippines that has very high level characters, you know, and half the cast. So the fundamentals are strong, and they can transfer that from character to character. But right now, they haven't had that long with this game. So even though they're characters that may have used before, I think right now they may be better to pick a smaller pool of characters that they can concentrate on, and maybe later on spread it out. But at the moment, I think he definitely found some strengths in Azucena. We might see him stick with the Azucena in the future and see where he goes.
Yeah, he covered some good ground there in that best of 3, but unfortunately he won't be joining us anymore. He's gonna be eliminated. I think Melos having a run as well. He's been a consistent top 8 here. Again, being one of the players that we presented as a player on the spotlight early on in our broadcast. Melos actually beating one of our very energetic players. I think Chicken Barbecue. He wasn't here in the tournament altogether, but he was really energetic. He was bringing the energy out, and Melos, he was like stone cold. It was stone cold face all the time. It's like, don't look at me. I'll do my own moves, and I'll be the one to destroy you in this best of 3. But we already see a lot of familiar faces. Doujin being that Zafina player, recently played as well, but we already know Doujin. I think Pika did state he did call Doujin Mokujin for a reason. He has a plethora of characters here, and it's interesting to see how they'll be fighting because he's against Seishiro, a Leo specialist here. When push comes to shove, I think Doujin might be able to go for a mirror matchup here.
No, for sure. Any character. Literally, I've seen him beat some of the world's best players with a character he picked up 2 weeks ago. So I think it was against he used Kuma, or was it Panda, against Pina, and he told me he'd been using bears for 2 weeks and he beat him in a first to 5. I was watching it and I was like, what is happening, right? Even Pina was like, yo, what is this? Like, what's going on?
Why am I getting beat up by a pair? And then, and then Doujin tells, alright, I just picked up the character 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know. G-Clef, pretty good move, a lot of lows. But now we have an Eddie versus Leo matchup. Again, Eddie, one of the premier new characters up on the block, has a lot of stance here with the relaxed stance and the handstand. With the Mandinga stance change, with the Mandinga effect going on. I mean, later on, I think we'll see how Doujin will perform here against Seishiro. Very good Leo player, in fact, here for winners finals for the top spot.
Oh yes, this is going to be a very hard-fought match, I can tell. This is the second time this tournament, I believe, that Eddie has come out here for Doujin, so we'll see what he can do with him. Definitely a new and very, very strong character right now, it seems. but people are still figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of lows coming in for Doujin early on, and it's so good that Eddie is one of those characters. He flipped over in the wall, and Seishiro was able to catch that. Not today. No antics for Seishiro. Lightning Glare still available for Seishiro though, so he could use it in the wall if ever. Lots of recoverable health for Doujin. It wasn't confident with the back 3-3, but Doujin able to fight back, floats him in the air. Seishiro, no combo finish though. Rage Art on to Seishiro available. 9 seconds left. What's the answer here? 6, 5, counting down. It's very close here, Brown Man. 3, 2, 1,
and
just
clutches it
like
out.
that, clutch by Seishiro to start things off for the first round.
Amazing. That was very, very high intensity for the end of that last round. Now we see Doujin here checking with that knee. That back 3 knee is a little bit twitch confirmable, so you can definitely see when it hits, especially on counter, and launch them for it. Very powerful tool, and you can see him checking it with Seishiro there. Didn't get the confirm there. Uses some overhead moves here and trying to get Doujin to the wall and get a chunky combo. Leo has some of the best wall damage in the game.
Yeah, and as Rack and Roll said, right, Leo, one of the best wall damage combos in the game. And again, it's been showing here for Seishiro recently. Even with the float that you get out of Seishiro, Doujin able to get that through, but Seishiro with the heat dash should be able to get into the wall blast. Here we go. That's a tornado, extra damage, but he uses it.
He
saves
saves
it for the extra resources. But again, 10 seconds left. Doujin needs an answer, but the wall blast connects. He's just gonna let it rip.
That was very well calculated. If you watch that back, you'll see Doujin, take the risk and fully commit to the movement of pushing Seishiro to the wall and kind of using the intimidation of movement to stop him from pressing a button. Right when he got the position, let the string rip. It could have gone good, it could have gone bad, but it definitely went into Doujin's favor that time when he got that second hit into the wall explosion.
Yeah, all or nothing there for Doujin, basically. And again, that was about less than 5 seconds remaining, so it was all or nothing for Doujin. If nothing, Seishiro should have been able to get that second round, but now we are one apiece. Just a little bit of neutral coming through, and as you said, back 3, a very visual move that you can see, almost getting the confirm there, but not quite for Doujin. Seishiro, meanwhile, just playing through, gets the float, and he'll be able to get a mini combo in the corner.
Oh, gets the double lift kicks at the end there. Nice damage. Keeps him. He's like, stay here. You're not going anywhere.
No.
You still haven't paid your bill.
Right here, this instant. No. It's like your parent getting mad at you. No. He says your entire name. Go here.
No, when you're at the family function and you're trying to run around, but like, no, you wait here. You stand right here where I can see you.
Yep. Oh, confirm here this time for Doujin. Confirms with the heat now. He has a lot of moves to play with now. Still no Bandega for Doujin. This time, that's the heat dash. Should be able to go to the wall. I can see the blast coming
right
through.
There.
Confirms it. Never mind.
Doesn't use it.
So far, both of these players, they're just saving the wall blast for later on if they want to confirm a kill.
For sure. And I think both of these characters do have some good spike combos at the wall that give them good advantage and good damage. So they're definitely seemingly leaning towards those first, and then on the wake up is when they often use it. But as I say that, wanting to make me look like a liar. No, but good option there. Didn't get exactly what Seishiro wanted because there was a lot of hits prior. And I think that's one of the reasons why they maybe save it, because their combos and their characters require a lot of hits just to get to the wall.
A lot of adjustment here to the wall this time. Seishiro with a huge combo. Lots of recoverable over HP by Doujin this time. Now he has to play floats instead for Seishiro and should be able to finish it off. Even the wall blast there was a guarantee. If ever it wasn't enough. And the first game goes to Seishiro here.
Well done.
Possibly, I think this is a best of 5 for this winners finals.
Is this winners finals? Yes, best of 5. So first to 3. This is a long path.
Woo! It's gonna be a long broadcast for you, man.
No, just another day, man. This is light work, and this is a good time. We got good people, good matches, good commentators, good production, and very nice air conditioning.
It's pretty cold here. When you go outside, it's like, why is it so hot all of a sudden? I think Doujin should be able to go for a character select. I am 100% certain he has to go for it.
We might see, you saw him switch to the Fang earlier and continue that 100% win rate on that character. We may see him continue, or he has this thing where sometimes you look at his character picks and you're like, oh, he must be counter picking the character or the player. Sometimes it's just like,
I feel like I like this guy.
Yeah, I feel like that character. In his you don't see it on the character select screen, but I think in his brain he has like a random select tile
Yeah.
that he just activates,
Call
and he's
him
like,
Mokujin.
yeah, exactly right. Now, he's got a Mokujin tattoo. I don't know if you know that
Ooh.
on his arm. Yeah, he's about that life.
Yeah,
But here we go. The Fang's coming out. Absolute Danger Town, USA.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, 100% pick rate on this, 100% win rate on this Fang. Now Doujin already to start. No wall splat here, but now that's a card break, confirms it. Dash, tackle, and so much pressure coming through. Seishiro not able to handle all of it for this first round.
He did everything he could to just smother Seishiro that round and let him know, like, this is what it's going to be like. Welcome to your life until the end of this set. I'm going to use all my resources immediately as soon as I see fit and make sure you don't have a chance. And he did a good job in that in the last round and continuing very well right now.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the drop combo by Doujin, though, should be able to give him a little bit of hope here, but Seishiro not having it this time, just goes for the heat smash, and the perfect delayed low by Doujin. He just had to wait, just standing still, and just whips it out here suddenly. Now, 2 apiece by Doujin to start this second match, and Seishiro not able to get some offense here with this Fang pick.
It's going to be rough right now, but Seishiro, I think, with Leo has the same ability to be able to smother the opponent. So if Seishiro can find his groove and find his rhythm, Doujin's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, and as you said here, big combo coming in by Seishiro. Not so much on the carry though, because there's too many hits coming through.
Oh,
Seishiro let it rip, getting that demo, man. Should be able to finish it out, included with the heat dash. Wow. We're good. We're good.
Okay. Now, fun fact, actually, so far, Doujin has received 3 perfect rounds in the 2 games he's played Fang. So I don't know if he's trying to stack more up, but that's pretty crazy. That's a crazy stat.
I mean, he's always been about that life, man. I mean, honestly, if you've listened to Kid, he has fought this guy, I think 80 times and only won 2. So that is just a statement to how strong Doujin is. Big combo here with that wall blast included. Seishiro in a bit of trouble.
Out of range.
But out of range, as you said, the tackle into the mix-up. He's just gonna while running 3. Please help me. And the low once again to finish things off.
Yeah, he's trying to call for help, but I don't think there's reception down that far in the ground.
Nah, I don't think there's reception
Yeah,
here.
nobody's
at all
coming
in
to
the
help you.
venue. Nuh-uh.
Nobody's coming to help you down there with all your gold.
Yeah, but this map is really interesting. It's one of the only stages where you get a wall break and a floor break at the same, plus a wall bounce. Just 3 mechanics in a row that you have to watch out for. And every time they go to the bottom stage, they were able to utilize it. Now, we swapped to the map. We're now back to the OG, the secluded dojo ground.
Looking good. This is an amazing set. I know a lot of people go, oh, that's Akuma back there. Well, I guess it is actually, but he they don't, see, I think people are like scared that in one release trailer you're just gonna see Akuma bust out of the statue. Yeah, the lightning strikes the statue. He just bursts out of there, and everybody starts crying. Some in tears, some happy, some sad.
Some in tears, you know.
Different reasons.
It's gonna it's
the
gonna
Fang
be
special right there.
Yup, Fang special, and that's so much plus there on the block. Doujin able to hold it down. Seishiro able to put some pressure in, but he just lets it go. Doujin should be able to reach it. Never mind, it's just plenty of blows in the mid to quicken things up here. One already for Doujin here for a 3rd game.
You know what's really crazy? I just noticed if you took out the middle part of his hair, that looks more like Heihachi's head. Like, look at it, guys. If you're at home, go take a look. But anyway, big combo here.
Man, he's gone. Bro.
I'm projecting, man. Let him.
You gotta forget about him, man.
Please.
He's gone. You got a hot lady to play with, you know. It's all
Hey,
good.
yo.
Hey, yo, pause. Seishiro, meanwhile, should be able to block it out here. Lightning Glare still available, and Doujin.
Wake up in a low jab as well.
Yeah, tackle. That's a
big
pure
risk.
punish by Seishiro. Good stuff there for Seishiro to start that 2nd round up. And I think there's a little bit of hope here for Seishiro's eyes.
Nice
but
stuff.
the dunk by Doujin to start things off. No, still. They're trying to ease up into the situation. Because meanwhile, just a neutral and just lets it go with the whiff punish.
Big reward there. Nice flip over. He's trying to line him up for that wall, and I think Doujin knows it. Tries to get his way out, but man, Leo had an air tag in Fang's pocket or something. I don't know how he found him, but that's crazy.
Yes, crazy, but the tackle puts him with so much HP, plus the Rage R2. The mix can do it. Doujin goes for the tackle and confirms it with the kill. 2 rounds by Doujin already. Should be his second game, if ever. Seishiro needs to come back here, Brown Man.
Big knee there. That move is crazy. I'm surprised Doujin isn't using it more. There were sequences in the previous set that he did use that, and it was hyper successful. I think we're seeing it again now. I think maybe he forgot the move existed for a minute.
I mean, with the plethora of characters he had, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, all right, I remember the move now. Thanks, Brown Man. You already reminded me from
Does this count as coaching? Hold on.
might get DQ there, but Doujin, okay, already 1 HP by Seishiro. Any mid can do it.
Wow!
Blocks the low. That was
insane.
hyperactive by Seishiro, but he still needs more hits. The wall splat to the corner.
Combo video time.
It's gonna carry to the wall.
Oh my god.
Rage Art.
Alright, this is not going to kill now, but it is going to be very close. I think if there was heat available, might have been able to figure out a way to kill. Right now, though, I don't know, we're going to see some crazy. This is Doujin's wheelhouse. We see him do some crazy stuff, crazy reads sometimes, but Seishiro, prime position right now, doesn't want to lose it. Oh!
Oh, he got him!
Wow.
I thought the Leo went high, but it was
No,
a
it was the low, yeah.
He juked me too!
Oh, goes
that's
for the
a
big low there.
hard read. I thought that was going to be a connect, but Seishiro not having it today. Doujin puts Seishiro to the corner, and
Wow.
that's so much pressure confirmed with the wall. Should be a big carry through, and might be the splat.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
takes it to the wall break again.
That's disgusting!
Yo!
Oh, custom combos?
Stop, man! Just let him breathe. Let me breathe. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
He ain't letting you breathe this time, bro, man. He's hearing you.
Oh, very
and
nice
double
duck.
rock.
Woo.
The duck coming in for Doujin. Second game for Doujin. Seishiro
Wow.
not having it today. Only one game that separates him and the grand finals here for Doujin.
I better see that as a Tryhards Twitter post today. That combo.
The custom
what the
combo.
hell? What the hell was that?
That's something that you probably only get out of Twitter.
Yeah, that's the thing. Put it on there. Put it on there.
Hashtag
Check out
_Fans.
Rumble Royale on Twitter and Facebook, and check out these cool moments.
Yeah, and Doujin starting this off once again with a full-on tornado move. Just puts him in the corner. Not able to confirm with a splat, but should be fine. And Seishiro has a lot of pressure going on for him now. So low, but Seishiro still fighting back. Meanwhile, still playing the good old nooch. Activates the heat. And now he needs to use the resource this time here, Brown Man.
Wow, look at this big pressure coming.
Oh!
Well, the punch parry. Oh my god.
He just knows. And the
Amazing.
tackle to wipe things for Doujin. The
Insane.
lead, the hype for Seishiro just died down. And Doujin is taking a comfortable 1-0 here for our
sidestep
fourth
into the
match.
launch.
Again for Doujin. Able to fight back, but Seishiro able to sidestep this time. Not able to
Whoa.
get the confirm this time. And now, Seishiro
Nice
takes
heat
it.
activation. Goes to the heat burst. Oh, taking some risks here. Doujin just waiting for that heat to be used up. And Seishiro uses it there. Doujin has his own still. Nice walk. Oh, this is going to
Wall
hurt.
splat.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, confirm.
Wow. Oh my
He
days.
tries to picks this time, and that
Woo.
is a counter hit low punish. And Doujin, 1 round away for putting himself in grand final. Seishiro, he still needs to find answers here. He's still waiting for an answer. Down back, down forward 3 for Seishiro. It might not be cutting it this time because Doujin has so much lead. He can just play past it the entire time here. Tackle, no punish. Seishiro able to fight back now.
Looking for that opportunity. He Seishiro needs to just find one piece of footing, one place to kind of build his momentum. But Doujin not having it. He's mad.
Oh.
He's mad, and he's letting it out on Seishiro. But amazing, amazing match there. Now, Seishiro did something that nobody else has done yet. Took a game
Out
off
of
the Fang.
Doujin.
Off the Fang. That had a 100% win rate up until Seishiro sat down.
Okay,
Oh.
so I mean, we got some ground to cover with for Seishiro, but that's only if he gets through the loser's gauntlet,
That's
which
right.
will be happening soon enough. But Doujin getting that grand final spot here, he already secures a bag confirmed for the prize pool here for Rumble Royale Tryhards,
sure.
and I am excited to see who Doujin will be facing on later on in the finals.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out. We got new players coming through right now.
Yeah, we got AK and Tomoriru. I think this is the loser side this time. Again, a while ago, AK actually got eliminated by a Shaheen, a player that a character that, for all intents and purposes, AK has used.
No, that's his identity character for sure.
He likes
that's what people know him
Shane,
for.
He likes the Paul. He likes those characters, and suddenly the mirror matchup, he was not able to step up. He was drowning the entire time in the losers, but he was able to pick himself up. Now fight against Tomoriru, a very potent King main.
Oh yes, he's been doing work and he's been steadily grinding it out, and it's showing results. Now, it'll be interesting to see who AK goes with exactly for this one. Look, it would be cool to see the Shaheen, but we may see somebody else. I think we're 100% going to see King from Tomoriru's side. So let's see what we have in store. Now, this is back to a first to two.
Yeah.
So there's a lot on the line here right now, and this is on the loser side. So somebody's gone home.
Someone is going home, but I'd like to see some stats later on. I think there is a character stats here for Tomoriru. I think last character played, again, he's always been 100% on King. I'm pretty sure he's been here the past couple of Tryhards as well. Always grinding in this venue.
I think he's on the upper half of the leaderboard.
The leaderboard.
Well, yes.
He's always been consistent top 8. That's all I'm saying. And Tomoriru, he's not. He's still in college too. He's he has a thesis defense.
Wow.
About to happen.
Look at him. He's like, oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's like, oh.
It's like, sorry, mom. But we're probably going to see AK with the Dragonov once again. Has found good results with him so far. So we'll see. We'll see.
And I think a while ago, I think that was one of the problems that AK did perceive a while ago during that upper bracket game where he got eliminated. He was using the Dragonov a little bit too early, and the Shaheen that he was playing against, it was well too much of a Shaheen specialist. He was able to eliminate his first pick, and even the Shaheen mirror, he wasn't able to recover there. Now this time, as you said, he did recently play the Dragonov. He might be able to pick it up again, because Dragonov, in all honesty, still one of the best characters
yes,
in Tekken
for sure.
8.
General consensus for sure. Dragonov really up there, and if he's doing the damage, you gotta, and you're trying to win a tournament, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, Dragonov. It reminds me well in Tekken 7 Season 1, where it's always been the Dragonov. We see legacy players such as JDCR take the stage. He's always been a consistent player, and I think that's always been the case here for every Tekken game. I think Dragonov has always been a good pick in every Tekken game at the start, and then once the patches arrive, I think Dragonov goes lower and lower.
Perhaps we'll have to see. That could be a big prediction right there. But here we go in the Coliseum. Walls are a bit far away, but both these characters, especially Dragonov, has some very good wall carry.
Very nasty combos, but King doesn't need to do that. Confirms it into a DDT. You know me, I love me some wrestling, so I know these moves at the back of my hand. AK though already activating the heat though, so he needs to use it meanwhile, but not able to use that at the moment. Dodges the back 1-2. Tomoriru a while ago, he was so potent with the back 1-2 punishes. I think AK has been studying Tomoriru for a while. Gets to the wall and confirms it with a kill.
The craziest part about that back 4-3, those two kicks, was he ducked the high, crouch cancelled, and then did a back 4-3, which is a standing move. It's so cool. He's like, yep, I think this is what I'm going to need. And he did that. That was crazy.
DDT again by Tomoriru, and just like that, we just kept saying it. He's already out of HP. He keeps using the 4-4 neutral too, and he finishes off with a Shining Wizard.
7 golden letters as well.
Yup, and again, that's what happens when you're up against King. Always with the hit confirms, always with the punishes. Gets the tech on the Giant Swing, but the counter hit punish here. AK gonna be huge damage here, potentially half HP onto Tomoriru.
Oh, interesting end there. Let him fly off a little bit more and gave him more time for King to recover so he can run up and try and mix.
And yeah, because of the resources have been used, I think Tomoriru needs to step forward.
Oh, there it is.
Smash about to wipe off. That's a mid-check here. AK not having it this time. Lots of recoverable health by Tomoriru, meanwhile. Tries to go for the chain grab and just sidesteps it. Punishes. No combo extension though by AK, but Tomoriru still needs to fight back though. Oh, Giant Swing!
No break is gonna hurt.
Yep, no break. Should be able to take this. And yes, he does. But now Heat Smash, no time remaining. Tomoriru needs to fight back, stands up. He's just gonna stand down the entire time. Yep.
And there we go.
Alright, you're good, man.
Ooh.
Even with the ender there, the uppercut coming in from Dragonov, even at that situation, even someone as good as even as good as King, not able to handle it when the life lead is too much.
A nice counter hit on the push there. Got a 4-2-1, but AK not having it, fighting back, taking a lot of health in as a payback.
Oh, he ain't taking that at all.
Ooh. That looks like one of those YouTube chiropractors. It's just like, damn, your spine's turned into jello.
And suddenly the next day, you can't move anymore.
Can't move.
You are paralyzed.
They'll have to roll you to the hospital.
Tomoriru not having it this time. AK with a good first game. And here's a special thing here about Tekken World Tour, our format in particular. I like it how every stage is randomized now. So not 2 stages will be the same unless you get the same stage twice.
Statistically unlikely, but definitely possible.
It's like rolling in the lotto. It's like, all right, I guess I'll roll.
All right, here we go. We got the Lee out now.
Ooh, okay. It hasn't been a while since we've
I don't
seen
think I've seen his
Tomoriru on
Lee.
the Lee. For more context, Tomoriru has been practicing the Lee in casuals as a backup, just in case the favor does not match with King though. So now this time, the Lee pick might be able to.
Yo, he knows what's up though. Look at him
what's
go.
up. Oh, good combo to start things off.
Oh,
The dash not able to confirm it though into a combo. AK making him use the heat. No more heat for Tomoriru this time. Now
wow,
AK
went under.
no confirmed this time once again, and should be again the character crisis going on for Tomoriru. AK very low in HP, has the heat activated. Oh, goes for the ambush tackle. Not able to do it. The slide
whiffs that one.
confirms, but now one
Wow,
more
what a
hit.
challenge! He's like, plus frames? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about the plus frames as you said, but AK, yeah, I mean, he's like, oh, okay, I'll just let it rip. Tomoriru's like, not today, brother. That is a counter hit for you, Tomoriru. Now, while running too, AK not having it, not a counter hit this time. This time it hits! And now, Tomoriru is so low in HP. Just
it's gonna
duck
hurt.
under,
the
but
train.
doesn't get the confirm. I like the challenge though, but because of how far
Whoa.
they were off, need to connect. He was able to reach it out. Tomoriru should be able to get some good damage. I think best play there not to let AK get his rage on.
This is crazy. Now, the call-outs that Tomoriru have been doing, nice low parry, should be able... I don't want to commentator's curse, so I'm not going to say anything. There we go. Closes out the round. Crazy, the amount of call-outs that Tomoriru has been taken advantage of and called out successfully. It's insane. I would be scared. I'm like, damn, I got plus frames. I'm scared to press.
Yeah, I every time I'm playing against the Dragon, I am pressing at all. You know, I'll just wait for your turn to end, and then the round ends, and then I lose, right?
He's onto
Now,
something.
Yeah, he's onto something. Now, AK playing Nooch. I mean, Tomoriru already have HP after all of the damage has been done. Now, AK playing back. Down jab to hurt, and the down forward 2 hits. Should be enough, though, for the kill.
Oh, for
Heat
sure. And we're
dash.
at the wall. Oh, one more hit's all you need, and there it is. 7 golden letters.
Ah, perfect for AK. Just clean Dragunov gameplay and the counter hit while running too. This is gonna hurt, Brown Man.
This is crazy. He did so much damage before the tailspin even happened.
Oh,
Oh, that catches him moving.
nice catch, and now Tomoriru able to fight back at least. Use the heat to extend the combo. Good damage so far for Tomoriru. AK. So playing with a down 2, still useful in fact, but the heat dash should be able to connect. Not so much in the finish though, so now there's only 1 mix remaining. What does Tomoriru
the
have?
power
It just
crush.
lets it go. AK moving towards the loser semifinals, beating out Tomoriru.
A big round of applause for Tomoriru there. Very well done. Amazing run so far, and we will definitely see him again in the future.
Again, a round of applause, guys, for Tomoriru. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but a round of applause for Tomoriru. We have more King action to you for you guys, and he is one of the premier King players.
for
A lot
sure.
of it's very exciting whenever I see King. Very annoying to play with, but when you're casting him, a hell of a lot.
I was like, I don't have to worry about this.
I don't need to worry about
I
it.
just get to watch.
Yes, I just get to watch. You know, so many grabs. They're not gonna tech, and you know, the crowd goes wild.
All right, here we go. So, now, we got RGN back at it.
Ooh, and for KRGN, I think we see a familiar base. I think it's actually one of the players that did bring AK into the lower
I forgot that
bracket.
that was a new name, and it's a long one. I don't want to
Yeah,
mispronounce it.
It's a long name. I'll just wait for it
Yeah,
to
that's
happen
right.
because I don't want to flub it this time because I want to give flowers to him because he's one of the players that so tough, man. I mean, even against one of the best players here in the PH, he was so calm in that matchup as well. Just
You can't have fear. That'll get you killed.
You can't have fear. Yeah, as you said, it's gonna get you killed. In fact, but the Shaheen, I mean, just letting it rip with the slide and 4K RGN, he did pick up the Claudio a while ago,
Yes.
no? But I think, as you said, should be able to stick with this as a setup this time.
He might do so, but it really depends how he feels. Maybe it's character or player matchup, counter pick, whatever it might be. He probably has other characters in his pocket as well. In Tekken 7, he played quite a variety of characters at a good level, so we'll see what he has in store for Kronjuvel. Kronjuvel?
Yeah,
Kronjuvel.
Kronjuvel.
There we go.
At 9TZ Kronjuvel. Remember this guy's name. One of the players that beat AK out. That's not
hard.
cheap. That's an
hard.
achievement.
Oh,
That's
for sure.
hard. Especially here in the PH, where I guess there is like a plethora of players that you have to be watching out.
Yeah.
They will always 100% win. Not today though. For Kronjuvel, he's going to be listed here in the lower bracket where he's going to be fighting out against, again, N4K RGN. You did cast with him a while ago. So good. I think Kazusena uses a lot of the while running 3-2s, but he's trying to avoid it as much as possible to avoid the situation where he gets launch punished from the back turn.
No, for sure. And I think it's the style that RGN plays isn't the one you most typically see as well. It definitely utilizes a lot more of Azucena's less observed tools.
Yeah.
So that I think is very valuable, and he will continue to grow in that. But I'm really liking Kronjuvel's selection of the OG costume right now. Probably one of Shaheen's best.
Yeah, the OG costumes here by Kronjuvel, but RGN, the first round, just good old stance changes by RGN, just not letting her. I think that entire round there was no combos. I'll say it again, it's another caster curse. RGN, we let it go. It's another combo this time.
It's gonna hurt.
Far, never
Ooh,
mind.
last
Doesn't
hit
connect
whiff.
on the last hit, but now Kronjuvel able to fight back. Not so quite. There's only one combo remaining, and the mid to finish things off here. RGN looking solid here for her first game.
Very well done so far. 2-round lead right now, not giving Kronjuvel much room to breathe. Just jabbing, moving, committing to a heavy button when he knows Kronjuvel might be trying one of his own.
Oh, and it's so hard for Kronjuvel to press anything because you know that the stance was available. And now, even if you think that he might be hitting the one button, a miss though by RGN, Kronjuvel might be able to recover. He hasn't been using the DF2 for Shaheen as of yet. He's been using it in that mirror matchup against AK. This time around, he's having a little bit of trouble trying to let it go.
No, for sure. But that was a quick one relative to some of the other sets we've seen so far, some of the other games we've seen so far. But Kronjuvel, definitely not here by accident. So he's probably cooking up something right now. And Azucena, with a very strong player, is very difficult to deal with. So I think for him, it's like, all right, let me gather the data that I just experienced and see what I can come back with. And RGN is going to have to also keep it dynamic as well, because he's going to have to expect that his opponent will be trying to counterplay. So he's going to have to start throwing them off with some things.
Yeah, he has to let the strings go at that
right.
point, right? So now it's the
Oh,
Azucena
okay,
mirror.
okay.
It's a little bit chaotic this time. Okay, I am expecting one player gonna be playing a little bit passive. The other guy gonna play with the wall running 3-2.
I wouldn't mind seeing them just balls to the walls. Let's go.
Alright, with the OG costume plus the hip-hop costume by RG and Kronjuvel. Ooh, I like it. The counter hit. Should be
Starting off
confirmed
strong.
this time. Wall running 3-2. A very potent tool, even in this mirror matchup. Just pokes after pokes this time. And RGN, he likes it, but the counter hit launcher. Kronjuvel should be able to put this to the wall. Not so quite, but they're all running 3-2. Blocks him for sidestepping. The counter hit, the splat, the heat smash. Good damage here in the wall.
Dashes right to him. Absolutely terrifying. Anybody's game right now.
Oh! Lets it rip.
Oh! That first hit still did some damage.
Yeah, first hit did some damage, but it wasn't enough. The Rage Art hitting here, and RGN able to clutch out the first round here. 2 more rounds before he moves towards the loser semis. Kronjuvel is a little bit of a pickle right now.
Oh, for sure. But let's see what Kronjuvel can figure out in retaliation. He only has potentially 2 more rounds to work with. So it is getting tight. Very nice launch. Let's see if he uses some of that heat very... Oh, doesn't need it.
Wow.
Gets into the wall.
Yeah, because of the stage being so small, it's okay for you not to use the heat and to save it later on. 1-2 punish here by Kronjuvel RGN. It's a tech this time, and now it's so hard for you to use the wall running to do, especially a point blank, right? Just the balls to the walls here, especially for RGN. Kronjuvel able to use the heat. Oh, that's a bounce! No carry this time with the tornado, though. He still has the heat available. Kronjuvel still hasn't used his resource as of yet. It's a heat dash by RGN. Wall running 3-2. Tech that. Get out from me. Kronjuvel.
Back to the wall still. Has an opportunity to take this round, though. Went for the king hit.
Oh!
Nice duck. Okay, wasting some time here. 5 seconds left. Oh, the rage! What? This guy has like a second nature to being able to just hit these rage ups.
And again, that's okay for RGN because even if he got counter hit there, it still wouldn't be enough for him to get killed because letting go of Rage Rod should be good enough. He already has the round lead a while ago, and now he's 2 apiece.
Very well done. And good step on the running three in that situation. Big counter hit there. Taking it to the wall. Bang.
Oh, he just tries to play the Oki game instead. Kronjuvel playing it. Nice punish there. The whiff punish. 1-2. No wall splat this time. RGN. 4-4-3. Not able to connect, but the wall running 3-2 wall splat. Again, there's a reason why this move is so oppressive at the wall. Not able to sidestep it. N4K RGN takes it over Kronjuvel in this best of
Amazing work. And Kronjuvel, really happy. He's just happy to be here. He's having a good time. Very happy for that match. But RGN will be moving forward today.
Yeah, and Kronjuvel, I mean, props to him. One of the only players to bring down AK here. So round of applause for Kronjuvel. Again, he's going to be returning here stronger than ever, potentially with some new tricks up his sleeve. He got the Shaheen pick. We saw the Azucena pick. Might he have more later on in his arsenal next month? Who knows?
We'll have to see. You have to tune in next month. Remember, the 3rd Saturday of every month.
Yeah, 3rd Saturday and every month. Only at 33 Xavierville Avenue, Quezon City, Philippines.
Yes, sir.
I already have the address ready. It's so weird too, cause it's so hard to commute here, even in the morning. Cause I come from the south.
Okay.
And this is the north.
Yeah.
So the amount of time it takes for me to go here, it's a little bit hectic in the morning. But you know, I mean, I do it for the love.
We appreciate you coming out.
I love doing Tekken, and I just wanna cast fighting games. It's so fun. It's so fun doing it. It's so hype. There's something special about casting Tekken in this day and age. Usually in Tekken 7 we see the top casters always there, you know. But this time around, I mean, we've seen new bloods coming here, even in the PH scene. I mean, as you said, I mean, Poch, Pika, they were running away from you the entire time, and maybe they want to return. They want revenge. They want to go here. They want to cast it you. I mean, later on, hopefully, when you come back,
I'll be back, I'm sure. But big shout outs to Poch and Pika. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it today with other scheduled things, but we will see them very soon, I'm sure.
Very soon.
But should we give these guys some downtime to have a snack and a drink?
Yeah, sure, and that might be it. Yeah, there you go. So we're gonna have a quick break, guys, for more Tekken 8 action. My name's Dropout Candy, Brown Man here on the mic. Rumble Royale Tryhards. We'll be right back for more Top 8 action.
Oh. Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn. Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn.
Five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn. Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn. Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn.
Hindi live mula sa Rumble Royale Stronghold. Lifestyle. Anjali Moncawe. Metro. Kepat de Leon. Showbiz. Silo Pineda. Weather. Seishiro Rasga. Current Affairs. Esports. Sophie Ramirez. Current Affairs. Ellie Amado. Pisonet. Wait a minute. Balitang mainit.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me not. He loves me.
Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn. 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 Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn.
Yes mga kaibigan, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Once again, ako po si Tingmas at nandito pa rin tayo ngayon sa Rumble Royale Stronghold para mag-interview kung sino ang kanilang manok na mag-champion. So tara, mag-interview tayo dito ng mga players. Brother, anong IGN mo?
The Lone Warrior.
The Lone Warrior. Sa palagay mo, sino ang magcha-champion na ngayong gabi dito?
Yung Seishiro, ang galing pero boto ko si Doujin. Back to back.
So yeah, may isang boto na tayo. Doujin, back to back daw. Mag-interview pa tayo. Ito, brother, ikaw ang pogi mo. Ba't di ka maglayas? Ano pangalan mo?
Ano?
Ezra. Sino ang manok mo na mag-champion ngayon dito sa ating Rumble Royale Tryhards?
Manok na pula. Siyempre, ikaw,
Sino?
champion sa buhay ko. Hindi, joke lang.
Galing mo. Sino?
May hirap masabi, pero ngayon siguro AK muna tayo.
AK.
Oo.
So, meron tayong isang boto kay...
Kasi si Doujin na nakaraan eh. Di AK naman. Para maiba lang, brad. Diba?
Si AK na nung nauna eh. AK, Doujin.
Doujin.
Palagay mo.
AK Doujin.
ulit, palitan sila.
Pero kung may wild card ako, siguro, Kronjuvel.
Kronjuvel. Okay, so yan, iba-iba yung marami itong gusto sabihin eh. Marami nga na sa buhay ito eh. Tara, dito tayo. Andito naman tayo, kasama naman natin ang ating napakagwapo at napakalupit. Brother, magpakilala ka?
Ako nga pala si Maru.
Yan.
Nakakilala sa akin.
Eto si Maru, ang prinsipe ng kape. Brother, sino nga palagay mo ang magcha-champion ngayong gabi?
Sino ba nasa finals?
AK Doujin, RGN, Kronjuvel.
Manok ko dyan si AK.
AK, so meron na tayong 2 boto para kay AK and para kay Doujin. So iba't iba rin yung kanilang mga gusto, no? So eto ngayon, babalikin natin yung mga caster. Once again, my name is Bosting. Casters, take it away.
Ay, wait lang.
Tapos na.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tryhards here at Stronghold. It's been a long day. My name is Kid. With me is Brown Man. Brown Man, it's always such an honor to be here with you on the desk.
As always.
We're about to have grand finals, but before that, losers finals, I believe.
Oh, yes.
Losers finals, a lot at stake here. Tekken World Tour points, bragging rights, everything in between. How you feeling?
Pretty good, man. That was a crazy energetic intro. I've been re-energized like I just chomped down some sensu beans. I'm ready to go. We got losers finals is that's one of the heartbreaking ones. Like, if you sometimes losing that one, it's like I was so close, right? I was so close. So there's a lot on the line. You're gonna be playing your heart out for that one.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody wants to be remembered as second or third place, right? Nobody remembers
Damn.
Nobody remembers.
We'll remember you guys. Don't worry. We love you. Please.
Here we have the bracket right now. Doujin is waiting in grand finals, and losers finals. We have semifinals. AK, RGN, and then whoever wins that will be going up against Seishiro. Now let's talk about Seishiro real quick. Seishiro has been playing incredibly well today.
For sure. Absolute unit recently, and I think we'll really see him. Really spread his wings in the first 3. I'm curious to see, because the first 2 and the first 3 are completely different formats. So you'll see a lot of a player in that one extra game latency, and we'll see where it goes. But this is going to be stacked. This top 4 is very stacked. And RGN versus AK is, I love both of these guys. They're good friends, and so it's a lose-lose for me watching this, to be honest with you.
I understand. Once again, you mentioned this. This is a best of 3. Losers, semis, right? So they both have to play out of their minds immediately. Now, AK has been playing a lot of Dragunov.
Yes.
But if he loses a single game, he switches to Shaheen immediately. That's how he always been. But for RGN, he's been playing Claudio, Azucena.
I think he's sticking with the Azucena for now, seemingly. Seemingly, yeah.
Both, yeah. Azucena, he's been playing really well with Azucena, but like a lot of people have been exploiting his weaknesses with Azucena. But this time, I personally think he should just keep going.
Let her rip. Let her
Let
rip.
it rip. Yeah.
All right. 2 very handsome fellas here, choosing their characters, prepping. Remember, guys, check your buttons as well. Because you don't want the other guys set up and you, I thought I rage on it. Oh, no, that's the 2 grab.
All right, there it is. Azucena versus Dragunov in the Ortiz.
Ooh, home ground advantage, perhaps.
Yeah. All right, this is actually really, really good because I haven't seen these two play in such a long time, so I'm really excited to see how it goes. All right, game 1, ladies and gentlemen. RGN versus AK are starting things off with running 2. AK to the wall.
Ooh, tried to carry him there, didn't get the full distance, didn't pay for the whole flight, only the stopover. but keeps him, pushing him to the corner. Goes for that Siberian Electric there. I'm going to coin that one.
Siberian Electric, I like that one. RGN though, lower than half health, is put in rage. AK gotta be careful about the button presses because RGN has a lot of potential to come back from this.
Oh, very nice. Okay, cashes out that heat, trying to whittle away the rest of his health. But RGN, ooh, what a read! He's like, yeah, this guy's gonna press right now.
AK's been
Hold
using a lot
this.
of armor.
Oh yeah,
recently.
very
Yeah.
successfully as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. RGN though, a lot of health taken away from him, but he's trying to get it back.
Oh wow, he was just fuzzy ducking and shimmying right
Wow.
in front of him. Lets it rip right there.
All right, down jab. RGN has been using down jab so well in the past couple of games. AK is put in rage. RGN still has a lot of heat. He spends it. AK. This could be it for RGN right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't want to commentate a curse it myself.
No, this is gonna happen.
Oh,
there it is.
there we go. And we see the
Spends that.
UFO back there as well.
Yeah. Spends the rage art. AK 2 rounds up. RGN has to make some adjustments. What do you think the adjustments might be?
Oh, that's going to be hard because AK is just able to apply his offense just so relentlessly. And as you've seen, it has the same ability as well. We mentioned this in a few matchups, but just AK just able to stop any inkling of momentum that RGN has been able to grab so far. And just like that, any small mistake, AK's on you. AK's on it.
This is a battle movement. That's safe. RGN goes for the command throw just to take away the momentum from AK. AK's up against the wall. Good punish. Decent punish. AK trying to go for the backswing blow, but AK is put in rage. This could be dead here, Brown Man.
I won't say anything, just in case.
Not yet.
I've destroyed too many careers with my curses. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Well done. All right.
We really do have to believe in the caster's curse right here, but I don't care.
We're
I'm gonna keep going.
We're too powerful for our own good. There we go. Going downtown. Going to El Dorado, it looks like.
Well, a little bit of weird axis, but AK adjusts perfectly well. Are we going to see a wall break? No, we're not. But RGN presses on the wrong time. He has AK up against the breakable wall, though.
Wow,
Good
nice
dog.
stuff.
RGN presses an AK. The offense is crazy good.
You know, it was interesting. I just realized. So, I was just seeing a story, I believe, is she's doing some shady dealings to get more coffee sales, if I understand right. Correct me if I'm wrong,
She's
please.
getting the support from G-Corp, yes.
Yeah, so you've literally got Scrooge McDuck's bathtub below your property, and instead of using that for whatever money purposes you want, you're making shady deals. I'm going to start questioning, maybe lay off the coffee a little bit, let your brain recalibrate, and start figuring out your own assets. I'm just saying.
Here's the thing, Brown Man. It's never enough.
It's never enough.
It's
That's
never
true.
enough.
The greed. The greed.
It's a deadly sin.
Oh, missed that Siberian Electric there, but keeping the pressure on.
All right, AK
Russian Assault.
running to RGN slowly. You can notice he's trying to get away from the wall here because once he's up against the wall, it's danger already for him. AK almost gets clipped by 4-4.
All right, he knows he wants to use that
Wow!
heat. Good movement there from AK. I think by the time he spikes him down, he might have a little bit of heat left, and he's not going to let him use it. Uses his own back turn.
Okay, AK.
Anybody's gay, but AK has a strong lead.
He still has heat. He spends it. RGN.
Oh, the delay!
He gets hit by the last hit. AK has been on fire with that 3-hit string.
For sure.
And RGN is none the wiser.
Oh, and caught him moving there. Nice reversal. Catch him on the ground. Goes for that elbow. Looking to keep him in check. RGN fighting for his life right now.
Oh, movement coming from AK. RGN has to get away from this.
Whoa, what a dump!
He knows this matchup. He knows it very well. AK gonna dish out a lot of damage onto RGN. He has to get away. Tech rolls out of it. Has a lot of recoverable health, but AK is not stopping.
Whoa.
What's the mix? He goes for the low. RGN is on the verge of getting eliminated.
A light flashing before his eyes right now, but RGN, he is an absolute machine. I've said it so many times, it sounds cliche, but in this situation, most players would have already lost hope. I still believe in RGN. I still believe he can potentially bring this one back. And as I'm saying that, he is doing work right now. Getting him to the wall, still has a chunk of heat to work with, but AK, at any moment when he flips that switch, your lights out.
Tip damage right there. AK back 4 connects. RGN
Oh!
that breakable wall. One more hit. Down 2 finishes it off. AK
Wow.
2-0 against RGN, eliminating him, sending him home.
Crazy. As I was saying though, like RGN was doing work, and with 90 8% of the opponents on the planet, Argen would have been able to take that right back. But AK is that 2%, and as I said, when AK turns that switch on, lights out, right? And I think, well, Argen didn't pay his electricity bill, and AK had to turn out the lights. But big round of applause to RGN for making it all this way, and he will get a solid chunk of TWT points, and will get his contributions to his Tryhards leaderboard points as well, if I understand correctly. So AK will be moving forward into our losers finals to verse. I've gone absolutely blank. Seishiro. There we go.
There you go.
That's, oh my god, there he is. ATRX Seishiro. That is a first of 3.
Yep, first, this is going to be an exhausting set for both of these guys. Because say, for example, AK manages to win this losers finals, he's going to have to go up against Doujin, his former teammate. But if Seishiro wins this, he's going to be exhausted from the set against AK.
Oh, for sure. I would be. I'd be exhausted watching. I'm like, oh, this is very stressful to witness right now.
I wouldn't want to wish this upon my worst enemy to have to go through the losers bracket right now. You have to go through AK. You have to go through Doujin. Dude, come on, give me a break, right?
No, for sure. But this is what you get when you have triple S tier competition in your community, in even just a monthly. This is more stacked than some majors I've been to around the world. Dude. So when you're dealing with that on the daily, you know, it's iron sharpens iron, right? So these guys are just progressively getting better, challenging the same people who also have to get better, and it's just this compound effect which produces some of the world's best talent, and we're seeing that in process right now.
This is what a lot of people have been saying, man. Filipino Tekken, it's so good. It's so good, but we just don't have the opportunity to go to other countries to compete. To get those points, be well known. Pakistan has got recently,
even they're struggling though. They can't even leave their house sometimes. That visa's like, I don't know, man. Like that visa, I'm surprised you can change suburbs at some points. It's crazy.
Dude, visa's the worst enemy when it comes to being a competitor, right?
I know Philippines suffers from a similar issue. I don't think to the same extent, at least, but it is still tough, especially for where a lot of the events are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Losers finals. AK versus Seishiro in a best of 5.
Oh, I was saying first of 3, best of 5.
Whatever works, right? Whatever works. But yeah, this is going to be an exhausting match for either of these guys. A really good match for all of us viewers, especially.
Oh yeah, we're in for a treat. We're in for a treat for sure.
Best seat in the house. We just love Tekken.
Oh yeah,
we just love Tekken. All right, now let's talk about Seishiro real quick. Leo, what do you think of the Leo?
Leo is crazy good in this game. Leo is crazy good in Tekken 7 as well, especially in the latter part of the life cycle. But she was kind of just going under the radar. They just viewed Leo, succeeding Leos as just an anomaly. But bro, Leo was cooking, and no change in this game. Absolute menace. If you have the right Leo players around you, you'll see what's going on. And I think Seishiro is definitely going to show what Leo can do today.
Actually, a lot of the people that I know that are Leo players have gotten so strong here in 8. Let's see if Seishiro can show us this kind of strength against one of the best in the Philippines. AK,
sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, losers finals. AK versus Seishiro.
Here we go. All right. Seishiro has some crazy fans in the crowd as well, so we're definitely going to hear them through the headphones for sure. Oh, Siberian Electric hits, gets a fat combo, taking it to the wall.
AK's strength has always been his whiff punishing, and Seishiro is up against the wall. He's in big trouble, has a lot of recoverable health, but AK with the back 4 timing and the hatchet kick to finish it off round 1 strong. AK.
Absolutely crazy. Oh, started out, I think he tried to grab and just got a boot to the face.
Ooh, AK. With the tackle, Seishiro Oki's in the situation. Again, we're so early into the round.
Whoa.
10 seconds in, Seishiro has not been able to do anything effective. AK, 1+2 tackle, perfect. 7 golden letters. AK is on a roll.
Absolutely crazy. And that combo was an amazing combo. I know it seems small, but he threw in that 2 jab and then continued the rest of the combo with certain moves. And like, to me, that was crazy.
Optimization station.
Absolutely insane.
Yep. Now AK playing a little more slowly this time. Seishiro hoping to adjust it a little bit. Down 2, okay. Big damage coming in from Seishiro, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this damage. And it's still a good situation for him.
One
crazy.
more hit. If he makes the wrong decision, there it is. The Heat Engager. Seishiro finally on the board.
Trying to yank back some of that momentum and seemingly doing very well. He ate a couple of those shoe shines right there, the down twos, but now fighting back, got heat, putting him near the corner. Nice low parry.
Seishiro more than aware of what AK is going to do right here, but the round ain't over yet. Back four, timing from AK on the back four has been so good, as well as the armor. This could be it, Brown Man.
It's going to be a lot of damage. I think the scaling is going to save Seishiro
Good
right
Lord.
now. But then the down forward for that mid check to close it out. AK just... there was a moment where that momentum slipped and Seishiro was able to get through. Then after that, he locked that right back up, put a lock on it, put a heavy-duty lock on it, and was just like, no, I'm keeping this. But I genuinely believe Seishiro can potentially take this next game. I see some glimmer of strategy there that can break through, but it's going to be very difficult against what AK is doing to him right now.
We've got a long set coming toward us, so Seishiro has a lot of time to adjust here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, AK, he's dangerously close to that breakable balcony over there, but, you know, he's getting away from it. Down to AK has been... Goodness me, the timing from this guy. Backswing blow connects. Now the question here is it going to reach the breakable balcony?
Yes, it
will.
is.
AK will spend it. Is he going to pop heat? Yes, he will. Look at this damage, ladies and gentlemen. Hatchet kick to finish it off.
That's a really good option. I don't see too many Dragunovs do that Hatchet kick ender to allow the run-up mix-up. It's doing really well with that, but Seishiro, in trouble right now. And the running too.
Spark running too. AK once again starting off really strong here in round one. Gets the block on the down forward 2+3. Now Seishiro slowly being pushed to that wall, down to counter hit.
Very nice, taking it all the way to the wall, just about. There we go. Oh! Interesting hitbox there.
AK gets counter hit. He has rage. Seishiro has to be careful. If AK still has the resources that he has right now, he's got heat.
What
gets
a read.
The low parry. What a read! AK down 3. Okay, what's the mix-up going to be?
Oh!
Way!
Wow!
That was supposed to be a break!
That was supposed to be a break, got an unblockable instead.
That is a heartbreaker for Seishiro, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo! And then AK, he's like, all right, this guy's doing some wild stuff. Let me hit him with that rage out real quick.
What the
That's
hell?
crazy. People going crazy for that one. We can hear him from 2 rooms over. Insane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice momentum here from Seishiro.
What a duck.
Excellent duck. He knows this character. Oh, can't be swinging like that.
Oh my god. AK is on a roll here. Optimizes his combo. Seishiro losing a lot of health. Goes for the Oki combo. QCF4. You have to jab at that to interrupt. But AK. Oh, what the hell? That's a bug.
It slipped onto another wall, so it didn't get that follow-up animation. Very unusual. But 2 games. Oh man, it's getting hard.
It doesn't matter. That bug might have happened, but AK still gets the game anyway.
Yep.
Now AK is 1 game away from eliminating Seishiro and moving on to the grand finals. This is crazy. We have not seen this side of AK in a while, bro.
Oh, for sure. And we're back to the arena right now. We haven't been on this exact arena, I think, throughout top 8, if I remember correctly. We've had the explosion version, but not this one. So it's good to see.
You know, people say that it's the club version of arena.
The club? Look at it, right? Look at it, yeah. We've got Warzone version and club Saturday Night Club version.
I wouldn't know. I've never been to a club. But anyway.
That's good. You're a good boy.
I really am. Huh?
Keep it classy. All right, Russian assault there with the man. You know, with that blue spark, that's like, yo, I'm flexing. I got the execution to do this. Correct. Goes under the mid though. Leo, no fear.
AK up against the wall. This could be Seishiro's moment to take here. Oh, switches the position. Pops heat. What can AK do? Forward 3. That is a natural combo, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this combo real quick. My goodness, AK. The pressure is on. This is aggression.
Where's he going?
Seishiro. Oh my goodness, this is his round. This is his round.
Right
there.
There.
It is
Bang.
on the board. First round. Seishiro looking real strong.
I see you. That was sick. Yo, these heat smashes, when they whiff and then you do one in retaliation, sometimes that whiffs as well. It goes crazy, but Seishiro got a good deal there. Trying to really build this momentum and keep it. AK though fighting back slowly. Oh,
Seishiro is switching things up, and I like what I see. He's 2 rounds up, potential no round brown as long as he plays his card right. AK playing a bit more defensively, but I think he might be looking for a whiff round, man.
I think he is. Oh, and gets a reversal. He's like, oh, you pressing buttons? I got something for you.
Hatchet kick. Are we going to see another one? Oh, down for a 2 whiff punish from Seishiro. We're going to see the wall here. Look at his damage. Oh, he misses it. He overestimates it.
All right, using those plus frames, trying to catch him with a mid into high. AK just using his patience and waiting for an opportunity. Seishiro, though, they're very close on health. AK has a little bit of white health to recover, but AK looking for that opportunity. Oh!
That interrupt to the float. AK's in big trouble right now. Puts him at rage. Seishiro has to be careful.
Go.
Doesn't duck that master 4-2. No round Brown comeback from Seishiro, and he finally gets a game off of AK.
Amazing work. I was saying, he can get that game. I thought it was going to be the one before. Bit delayed. Maybe the train arrived a bit late, but here he is. And let's see if he can get another 2. That's good. That's a tall order. It's basically one of the hardest things in the Tekken world to do, taking 2 games off AK. So halfway
it's the
there.
adjustment period. It's the adjustment period for AK right here. Now, we do know AK's tendencies. When he loses a game, he switches immediately to the all reliable Shaheen. So, are we going to see that right here? You know he's thinking about it. What do you think?
What will he do? I don't know. I don't think Dragunov is in a situation where it's a bad matchup, or he doesn't have the tools, or AK doesn't know the character well enough. I think it's just a matter of changing a few things, seeing what did I get hit by last time, what didn't work, and I think then he can take it back. But nothing's guaranteed. We got him going back to the Dragunov, and we've got a multi-floor break stage. Both these characters have very good combos for this.
You know what I find interesting about this stage? Whenever I see people play, they don't really take the opportunity to spike the opponent because they want to wait for the purple floor to get that break in, because there's always a risk of getting getting spiked down.
And you gotta preheat it as well, so you gotta get that first spike in.
Yeah.
So let's see if AK will do that. There it is. All right, we cook it.
All right, presses on back 1-4. Seishiro has heat, and also has rage. A lot of gray health too. Spends the heat smash. Mix up time. AK guesses right. 1-2-1. No punish from Seishiro.
Ooh. Oh, okay, good break on the 1.
All right, Seishiro has to be careful. He's looking for down forward 2. Slayer ride. 1 more hit. AK needs to play his cards right, and down 4 to finish it off. And AK with round number 1.
All right, down 2, picking up that momentum, but Seishiro not having it, trying to build up his lead. And there we go.
Seishiro's timing on down 2 has been so good. AK right now flips him over. Good block on the heat smash. Oh, he misses
nice
the punish. One more guess. AK is so low right now. He has rage. He has heat. Seishiro,
the whiff!
he needs
Breaks
to get the whiff punish it. AK, he tries to duck that 1-2 string, but he guesses wrong. AK, not happy about that one. Down 2, parry. Seishiro gets low parried. AK still so aware.
Gets him near the wall. Oh, he still got the 8!
No way!
Oh, but missed the last hit.
What?
Okay, this is crazy town. But, okay, the floor is primed. 7 golden letters.
What is this?
Next round, will we see the break, or do you think they're going to keep it?
Who's going to get this break first? You know he's going to go for the command.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go.
I saw it from a mile away. AK. Is he gonna break? No, he misses it. He doesn't.
He's going down. He's going down.
This is going to be a lot of damage here, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a weird axis, but it doesn't matter. This is AK we're talking about right here. Running 4, down 3, wall combo. Big damage coming in from AK. Look at this.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Tries to go for the overhead. Still chipping away at his legs. Whoa! And the Russian assault.
He didn't even need to get up from the ground for him to get hit by the running 2. Ladies and gentlemen, AK will move on to Grand Finals to fight against his former teammate, Doujin. And also, gotta give credit to Seishiro.
Oh,
he played out of his mind this entire tournament.
Excellent work. It took a game as well, and I'm sure he's going to work on doing way better next time as well. But big round of applause to Seishiro. Amazing work. One of the Leo representatives. I think, if I remember, I saw some of the stats in the back end correctly. Leo is the most picked character, or the highest win rate character of the series at the moment.
In last month's Tryhards, Leo was the most picked.
There you go. And I think, potentially, we might see... So, in Tekken 7, Philippines was the nation of Shaheen.
Shaheen.
Yes. We may see nation of Leo this time.
Oh, dude.
It could be.
I
It's
wouldn't be
on track
surprised.
right now, right?
I wouldn't be surprised. And, you know, and back in the Tekken 7 days, everybody and their mothers had a pocket Shaheen. Now, you know, you see Leos everywhere, but only a few play them really, really well. Now, let's talk about grand finals real quick because this is interesting.
Yeah.
Doujin, about a week ago, participated in a Doujin event and he won it.
That was in Cebu, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
back home, right? Cebu. He won it, and now he's in grand finals again. He's racking up them points. He wants to get into the TWT finals, man.
That's right, because this year we do have regional qualifiers. So we have the world leaderboard and the regional. So for this region code, you know, the person with the highest points will be moving forward to the finals, regardless of their placing on the world list.
Yeah, and you know, Doujin's been on a tear. He's been playing so well right now. But this grand finals is a tale as old as time. AK versus Doujin. We've seen this time and time again.
Oh, for sure.
Nobody gets tired of it because they're the same two people and they know each other way too well. And I'm all for it.
And Doujin's always using a random character as well. Like I think this is probably the most played grand final in Philippines history, for sure. These two, 100%, it has to be. I have watched both in person, commentated, and been watching it at home. This match like 50 times, for sure.
I remember back when I was still starting out in Tekken 7, I used to watch like local pros grand finals because I was learning, right? And I'd see AK versus Doujin in different videos all the time. Like, are we gonna see like different people in grand final? You know these guys are good when you say these guys again.
Yeah.
Right?
It was like Saint and JDCR for that period in 2017.
Dragunov versus
Yep.
Jack over and over
Yep.
again. People eventually got tired of it. And back in the 7 days, AK and Doujin would do Shaheen mirrors in grand finals. But Doujin has been straying away from that character. Shaheen been using a lot of different characters. He's been requesting for Mokujin to come back.
Yeah, I believe it. As we mentioned before, he does have a tattoo of Mokujin on his arm. So he's definitely about that life. Now, I think, we'll see. Well, they might have some counterpick for each other. Maybe AK will choose Dragon, or maybe he'll choose somebody else. But he's coming from the loser's side, so he has a big mountain to climb.
Seeing as how he is fighting his former teammate, he could potentially go for the Shaheen right away.
Yep.
And especially the fact that he is coming from the loser's bracket, meaning he has to win 6 whole games straight against Doujin, out of all people. This is a tough hill to climb.
Oh, for sure. And I think, you know, he was using Zafina and Eddie throughout the day.
Yeah.
Now,
Feng too.
Oh, and sorry, the Feng as well. So I think we saw Feng twice, Eddie twice, and Zafina the rest.
Something that I've noticed about Doujin is that he picks the Feng if Zafina doesn't work.
Yeah.
So this might be the AK effect that we're talking about, right? Where you use a character to just to feel your opponent out, but then if it doesn't work, go for the all reliable.
For sure.
But this is actually one of the first few times I've seen Doujin use Feng.
Yeah. Well, he did use him, I think, here and there in, say, Tekken 7, but he's definitely been using him a lot in Tekken 8, as we've seen just today alone. Well, he did get his Seishiro did break his record. He had a 100% win rate on Feng until he lost that game to Seishiro.
And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the entrance of the grand finalists, starting with AK.
Here we go. Round of applause. Let's go.
AK on the player 2 side, followed with, of course, the person that he has to beat, Doujin, up in the winner's bracket. There he is.
Well, check out his shirt, though.
Oh, where'd that shirt come from?
That's Battle Arena Melbourne right there. He's repping Australia. He says he's Australian now. I thought he was Californian, personally.
At this point, he's just everywhere.
Mr. Worldwide.
He just came from Cebu, win a tournament, and then just dipped. Like, this dude's crazy.
All right, here we go. This is going to be crazy. I think, as you mentioned, a tale as old as time. We've seen in the next chapter. One day, they're going to need to make a documentary about these two and their path together, actually.
I'm surprised no one has done that before. Not yet, at least.
Well, I know somebody who could.
Hey,
I'm saying, but where was this logo right here? Right, there you go. Well, that's Tryhards. Hold on, this logo. Oh, it's gone.
But
But yeah.
dude, Tails all this time. These guys have been duking it out. Grand finals. They don't even play a lot together, like offline. They don't train a lot offline. They're just there because they're good.
Yeah.
Right? Which is honestly so crazy to me. How can you be that good to fight against the same guy over and over again in grand finals?
Gotta ask them.
Hey yo.
We get a minute of your time, please. I know you're busy, but got some questions.
And also one thing that I wanted to point out: the entire day while I was here, I saw AK. AK did not interact with anyone. AK was stone cold. He was stone faced.
He's locked in. He's locked in.
Not talking to anyone at all. And I thought something was bothering him, right? So when I had the chance to talk to him, yo, AK, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Are you sure? It seems like something bothering you. You know what he said to me? He said, yeah, I'm just focused. This brother is locked in. This man is locked in. He wants to win this tournament.
For sure.
And so is Doujin.
All right, here we go. Now, I know he has his beverage of choice somewhere on that table, I'm sure. So he's got to juice up.
You never see AK without that beverage of choice. You never see him without it.
I remember the first time I watched Doujin actively was 2013 at Global Finals. And like from that day on, he became one of my favorite players of all time, actually. So now I think I take for granted that I see him all the time. And we work together on a bunch of things here and there. But I think back and I'm like, damn, I saw this kid just absolutely mollywhopping people at Global Finals that year with Law and Paul.
And if people didn't know, fun fact, these two have been in EVO top 8. Both of these guys. AK has been in EVO Japan, second place. This was where Arslan was.
That's right.
Arslan won, and Doujin was top 7 in EVO Vegas
last year.
These two, once
and
again,
all he got was a hitbox. A stack box, I should say, as it says on it.
Just repping the Philippines really good. Doujin with the Feng immediately.
I respect it. I respect it,
man. This is some serious stuff. Dragunov also for AK, or looks like we're going for the AK formula. Just feeling it out. If it doesn't work, go for the Shaheen. Here we go. Game number 1 of Grand Finals.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for some heart-racing action right now.
And already we see Doujin taking AK half health. AK starting things off with full cross on forward 1. Doujin with the movement, the sidestep, everything's working out. Counter hit, one more hit to do it. AK guesses wrong on the back turn mix-up. And Doujin with round number 1.
Amazing first round there. Putting AK on notice is like, nah, this ain't going to be what you thought it was. I'm coming in here with my biggest gun, and my sights are set on you.
Trying to go for the parry right there, but AK
very nice.
still looking for it. He's not giving up, but Doujin's getting up. AK's recovering some health. This is going to be a combo, and there it is. Doujin, super strong right now. AK has to make some adjustments here.
Yo, I'm going to learn Feng after this tournament, man. Like, I'm saying. All right, very nice combo here. Back turn. Good situation here for AK. But Doujin, you know, the amount of health he's lost right now, with Feng's power, he could bring that back from one combo.
What a reaction on down 2 punishes it as well. Doujin lower than half health though. AK has to be smart about this. What's he going to do? Doujin, this is what he likes to do. He likes to jab you and then observe what you do after. This is the Doujin effect.
Is that whole FBI type beat.
AK backdashing away. This is a really big stage, so AK has all the space in the world to be able to move around. Doujin though gets punished, puts him at bridge. That was a throw break. Okay, good stuff. AK pops. He gets interrupted in the middle, and Doujin 1-3 to finish it off. Game 1.
Amazing. So that's one of those situations where you're like, all right, no matter what my opponent's going to do, this heat is going to yank back my turn. When those low strings jump in sometimes, you just get yoinked.
There are moments where, say for example, Lars down back 4, you pop heat. In a perfect world, you know, the person who pops heat would get the turn. But, you know, Tekken happens.
Tekken does happen. And this is the game we play, and this is what we're prepared for. So it's one of those things that he's going to have to keep in mind. We'll see what happens in the next game, what stage we're going to get, and more importantly, what characters we're going to get.
I'm looking behind me right now just to see what AK is doing. He's still hovering.
He's chilling. He can take his time.
He's hovering over the Dragunov. But he's thinking. This is what AK also likes to do, right? He thinks. He just contemplates, okay, what did I do wrong there? Or should I switch character? What would be a good idea? Now, here's the thing. AK is coming from the loser's bracket. And that's a big disadvantage.
Oh, yes.
Doujin is sitting pretty up in the winner's bracket, so he can adjust however he likes because he has a couple of games to look for. But AK right now, this has got to be a lot of pressure.
Oh,
this is a lot of pressure.
Hey, but he has been in far more heavy situations around the world in over many years. So he's definitely refined and he's tempered in that fire.
No stranger to the pressure.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Doujin poking AK out again. It's all working out for him though. Plus frame, +6, back 3 though.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
Good.
Whoa.
Doujin whiff punishes AK, tries to go for the backswing blow, punishes him immediately for it. Doujin with the jab, the pressure,
Ooh.
7 golden letters. Doujin, my goodness.
That hook kick doing work. Very nice backswing blow. He's trying to build up that momentum for himself. Oh, he was ready. He was like, yo, get scooped. What flavor you want?
All right, breaks the balcony, follows up with a combo. This should reach the wall right here if he pops the heat. Yes, he will. There
Very
we go.
nice. Look at the damage. Good situation as well. Got his heat. Oh, it's going to hurt. And the slidey to close that one out.
Sleigh ride from AK. This is his first round since the first game. Well, let's see if he can continue off this momentum though. Doujin presses on that mix-up. He's up against the wall. This isn't good. He tries to duck the mix-up. Hop kick, more than aware of what AK does at this point. Will he break the floor?
Yes,
he will.
All right, let's see what he's got in store. Oh, couldn't get the combo he wanted, but still has Dragunov. Heat. Still has a little bit. Oh, there we go. All right, this is tough. This is tough. Oh, that's dead.
Wow.
That's dead right there. The full charge into the guaranteed back one in heat. Very dangerous.
Once again, man, you do not want to whiff against Doujin because the moment he sees you whip even so much as a jab, he will punish you for it. AK is in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. He's still trying to adjust, but Doujin is just too strong.
Oh, those down forward one checks. Those mids making it very difficult for AK to come in and build something for himself. Those down two there, but damn, it's just Doujin's so slippery right now. He just will not be caught.
This is the first time I've seen AK so defensive. Doujin is just too oppressive right now. Breaks the exploding wall. He still has a lot more. Pops heat. Okay. Are we going to see a wall? No, just a little bit close though. This is dangerous for Doujin because he could get exploded once again. A lot of gray out.
Oh, the counter hit.
Once again, AK has been so consistent with getting the counter hit on that third hit.
Just amazing. I don't know. What can I say? This crazy stuff, and you can see now they know so much of each other's game style. There's things that you're like, why would they do that? And it's like, no, this is mind games they've developed over years.
Okay, Doujin, you know he's trying to duck back 4-3, right? But AK, he knows that he's a smart player, so he'll go for the mid instead. Doujin, again, he's sidestepping. He's trying to keep AK on that wall there, but AK cannot. He's being the corner. He's staying in his corner
He can't go anywhere. Oh, as I say that, AK fighting back, trying to get into a corner of his own. What's he gonna do? And the back four.
Grounded hit. Doujin was waiting for the mid, and you know he guessed right. But back four, it connects. It still connects. Like it's such a good move for an Okizeme situation, especially after the command throw.
Going straight into the rematch. We've got a new stage here. More floor destruction to be had. But man, this could be the last one.
Well, let's see about that. Once again, AK, pretty convincing game too. Now let's see if we can keep up this.
Sorry, not the last one. I misspoke. This could be game 2 for either player. But AK's still got that hill to climb.
Yep, let's see. Doujin has been utilizing his back turn mix-up. And again, AK has been so good with guessing the parry right here. Now Doujin's up against the wall. He needs to guess right.
Wow.
Slay right. No punish coming in from Doujin.
Guessed right, but was not ready to cash that one in.
Oh, down forward 3. Now AK is in a tough spot right now. Wall splat. This is done. Doujin's game to take. Round to take, rather.
Excellent work there. But Doujin, it's so difficult as Doujin's offense is still working very well. AK's finding some cracks in there and applying his own, but both of them are actually just starting to go seemingly head-to-head now. It's starting to even out. They're starting to feel the flow of each other, and things are going to have to start changing one way or the other.
Yep, he's slowly down.
Oh, there it is.
After another. He's been getting consistent with these parries as well. Doujin, you can see a lot of command throws are being thrown out here because it stops momentum, but it also tests how active your opponent is, and there it is.
Right.
Doujin with 2 rounds up.
And grabs are more powerful than ever, as we mentioned before. Homing, counter hit properties, and you know, the side switch potential, and just mental stack on your opponent. But we're going downstairs. This is a really cool stage. I always like this one. Crow's Nest looks really sick.
This was back in Tekken 6.
That's right.
Alright. Here we go.
Got Jin's thrown up there. Oh, look at that whip punish.
I love how Doujin just tries to get away from the wall, but he doesn't make it obvious that he's trying to get away from the wall. And a lot of people don't notice that, but this is just master class movement coming from Doujin. AK though gets launches Doujin. Are we gonna see a floor break? No, we won't, but this is gonna finish him. Hatchet kick. AK round 1 up on the board.
Excellent work. Now AK still got that hill, but he's one at a time. He's got the Sherpa with him. We climbing that ice. We got the pickaxes and everything. I guess, as I say, we're climbing. We're also going right down.
All right.
Got the Jin's fever dream over here.
Yeah, this is an interesting stage. I actually quite like this stage. And you know what else I like? AK coming back from this round. Let's see if he does manage to close this one out. Doujin is in a dangerous spot. AK, the aggression, the pressure, they're both playing equally defensive and aggressive. AK with a low parry.
I think we're going to reach the wall. I think we're going to reach the wall.
He's dead here. I think he's dead.
Oh, he should be. There we go. Short of the wall. There was actually a lot of people that didn't know there was a wall in this stage because it looked like an infinite. But every stage has a wall, and you saw it right there. Those red chains, that's where it is.
Oh!
Wow. He's seen that one before.
And I can hear AK mashing the button right now. You know that was a missed input. He did not mean to do that. And now it's affecting his mental. He's trying to get away. He's trying to bring it back right now. Doujin not getting up. And now he still has some recoverable health. Doujin just needs to close this one out the smartest way that he can. AK is chipping him down. He pops heat.
Oh! 50-50.
Iron Fortress 50-50. And he closes it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Doujin is 1 game away from taking grand finals. Fun fact, AK was the champion of February's Tryhards, while Doujin was last month. This is the battle of the champions, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely insane. And I think Doujin really, that mental damage you might get from potentially getting that misinput. It probably was a down back 34, you know, going for the hatchet. Got that risky, unfortunate option there. But the mental fortitude in this type of situation is paramount. You need to be able to, all right, that happened. Let's keep it moving. Can't let that go. Because Doujin knows, like, all right, he made that mistake. If I maybe poke him a little bit here and there, it might crack. So let's see what AK has in defense here against Doujin's assault so far. It's getting very close, though. Getting very close.
And no matter what happens today, we are going to crown our first ever 2-time Tryhards champion. I am so excited to see how things play out here. Man, what a set. What a grand finals that we're having.
Absolutely crazy. I don't keep saying that, but what else can you say? These two players, tip-top, triple S-tier players right here. That's an understatement, I feel. Oh, the Shaheen. All right, the fan favorite. Could his former partner in crime be the thing that brings him back today?
The character that AK was always known for, the Shaheen, he's bringing it back. You know, things are getting real up here in grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Doujin, can he adjust from this new character? Gun punish from AK. 10 seconds have been spent. Now AK, the movement, the slides, he misses it. Tekken just happens.
You can see the difference. As soon as you picked Shaheen, AK's APMs went up like crazy. His button wear and tear has increased by 70%.
Oh, no.
Throws him over there,
No break on the throw. AK's up against the wall. Whoa! Hop kick out of nowhere. This could potentially spell disaster.
Nice combo.
The
wow.
Waifu. What are these combos coming in from AK, man? So innovative. Good tech on the throw.
Oh, the rage.
Is this a float? It's not a float. This is dead. Doujin with round 1.
There we go. And I think old habits die hard. AK had some of the craziest Shaheen combos in Tekken 7. And I think he's still got that mindset and he's still doing them. And they're insane. Sometimes you want the old reliable to come out.
Back one from Doujin just to stop the momentum.
got
AK sidestep down forward to it. That could have been his combo, but he did get a trade right there. AK, look, press after press after press, but they're so smart about it. They know when to stop pressing.
It's that tense and release, that timing. They're studying each other's while applying their own pressure.
High sources, that is launch punishable, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yes. I haven't seen that launched so far on stream today.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Unless you're really looking for it, it's pretty hard to launch it. Here we go. Doujin still has rage. Oh, he spends the heat dash. Doesn't matter.
And
Here we go. One more
4.
hit.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doujin is at tournament point. Will AK come back all the way from the loser's bracket? Or will Doujin cement himself as the first ever 2-time Tryhards champion? Here we go. Momentum on the side of Doujin. There is a breakable floor, exploding floor here.
Whoa, the whiff! Unexpected there. One of these guys, they definitely want to use that floor, I'm sure. But AK needs to make this work. He is getting slip and slide mode right now.
Oh!
Wow, big call out.
Again. Out of nowhere, Doujin spends the exploding floor. Are we going to see the wall? We're going to the other side of the stage here. This is not good for AK. He has rage. He still has heat. Spends the heat dash. One more hit. Doujin, can he close this one out? AK has a lot of health. He gets the back two in. So much health to recover here. Doujin just needs to make one right decision. AK, they're both playing it out. Whip! Big whip from AK. And ladies and gentlemen, Doujin is your first ever 2-time Tryhards Tekken 8 champion.